Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab.
We are on Monday Night Raw for September 23rd, 2019.
It's the first day of fall.
It is the first day of the fall equinox happening today. They've got it all started. They're doing a little bit of a recap from last week at the Firefly Funhouse. And Seth Rollins being talked to by, what's his face? The Fiend. And then the Fiend attacking him, in the ring. Woo! So we've got Luke in the chat. Hey Luke, nice to see ya.
We thought you were going to be on your...
Yes, he says, my day is peaceful. I'm on vacation. Was at a water park all day. Woo woo!
Drained out.
We've also got Tom in the chat. Hi Tom, nice to see you in the chat today.
Good to see everybody. Charlie's saying hi.
Charlie's freaking out in the background, having his day on the internet. Yeah, woo! Well, they've got some recaps. They've got Kane coming down. We're doing some recaps.
It's just a recap. WWE's patented recaps.
Yeah.
In case you missed it for the last yesterday.
Totally. In case you missed it last week.
Every week.
To say tonight.
Alright, the Fiend, the Mandible Claw and Kane.
Yep.
It all happened last week.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys were with us. If you were not with us, stick around and
I'm sure we'll have multiple recaps.
there'll be lots of recaps because Raw loves recaps. WWE loves recaps.
They do. They love recaps
I think they just like
hate
to
tag
edit.
teams.
I wonder if they like to edit. Like they have some guy in the back who just loves
They're
to
like,
edit.
let's put all this stuff in. Anyway, so they're coming from San Francisco, California. That's where they're at this
So it was
time.
on the little pre thing that I was telling you about.
The little briefing was just about the five-way match that they're going to have tonight and the Firefly Funhouse stuff was the only thing that they talked about. Yep.
And where they're from.
Yeah. And that they're coming from San Francisco, California. Yep. Luke, that definitely was a Monday night recap that they popped up.
They like those.
Mostly just about the Fiend, though, and what's going on with him and Seth Rollins and what happened with Kane. That's pretty much all that they talked about.
Yeah, Seth's coming down to the ring now live. That's actually happening right now.
That guy's got a picture of his dog in the audience. He's like, look at my dog!
Hey, look
he
at
could be
Renee
here
in
today.
normal clothes again. Just 2 or 3 weeks in a row.
I guess, but so she's wearing
A pantsuit with nothing under it.
yeah, she's wearing a pantsuit, but it's like the vest is, instead of it being an actual blazer with sleeves, it's a blazer without sleeves. And it looks hideous. But hey. Whatever floats Renee's boat. I'm pretty sure she doesn't really dress herself on here. I don't know who dresses her, but
Oh,
they
she dresses herself.
I don't think she do. I
She
don't
ain't
think
Hollywood
she do at all.
yet.
So we got Seth down here. He's gonna yak away because that's what he do. All he does
Listening
is
to
talk.
Seth a little bit.
Years, I've done a lot in this ring. I have seen
been
a
up for
lot
7
between
years.
these ropes.
That's about right.
But I have
Is
never
it?
Yeah.
felt
Wow, I've been having to watch
the
this
way I
retard for
felt
7 years.
last week on Raw.
Why is he a retard?
Because I don't like him.
Now look, I'm laying here in the corner of this ring,
Laying
and I'm defenseless because I just got mugged by 5 dudes, and before I even know what's going on,
Lots of excuses built
I've
in.
got the living
Right?
What's he gonna say?
embodiment of a nightmare this close to my face.
Creeping up
I don't
on
know.
him.
Luke said, so did you hear about the house show a couple nights ago?
I did. I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
And I got no fight
Ray
left in
lost.
me, and it's all I can
Seth
do
pinned
to
the
close
Fiend
my
clean,
eyes.
so it's only so God only
And I
knows
hope
what's
that it's
next.
all just a
Yeah, I
bad
know.
dream that I'm gonna wake
I figure
up
they'll
from.
bury him pretty soon. But I'm trying to stay positive with it.
But it's not.
Lots of smiles. I also heard that the
It's
Fiend
not.
got
It's worse because in
disqualified
less than 2 weeks,
at a house show.
I've got to step
So
inside
he's lost
Hell
both
in a
times,
Cell.
but
I've got to
one of them
defend
was
my
a
Universal
disqualification.
title
So everybody
against
calm
the
down is
Fiend,
what I read.
Bray Wyatt.
But I just read that, so I don't know how true that
Right?
Look, I don't need to tell you guys what that Hell in a Cell structure is capable of.
But we are watching
You
Monday
know
Night Raw.
that it's
Seth Rollins is
dangerous.
starting it out.
You know that it shortens careers.
is. So we've got a number 1
Facing
contender
off
match
inside Hell in a
tonight.
Cell with Bray Wyatt, that is an entirely different
It's a
story.
5-way.
So,
Oh,
What do I
the
do?
one that they were talking about.
Yeah, and the winner wrestles him next week.
Which is so stupid. They have guys in it that are champions. Makes
happened?
absolutely no sense.
What do? I'll tell you what I do. I do what I
They're
always
just setting him up to
do.
lose next
When my
week,
back
whoever
is
wins
against
it.
the wall, I survive.
I mean, he's already
and
wrestled
I
Bray.
prevail.
Right,
On the pay-per-view that's that Sunday.
right.
SummerSlam, Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Nobody gave me a chance in hell. What did I do? I
I'm so tired of
survived
listening to him talk.
and I
I
prevail.
never want to listen to him talk
His
ever again.
his promos, 3 or 4
Braun
minutes.
Strowman at Clash
every
of
time,
Champions.
or more.
He gave me the fight of my life. He beat the hell
He
out of
was a
me,
bunch of
and it
cheese.
took everything I had to put him
yep, there.
down. But
Yakking
in the
away.
end, I survived and I prevailed.
Oh, you survived all right.
And inside Hell in a Cell, it doesn't matter what kind of mind games the Fiend Bray Wyatt
What do you
wants
guys
to
think
come
of
at
Seth
me with.
Rollins?
I'm going to do what I do,
Everybody's
and that is survive.
Does Seth Rollins cut a good promo?
They love him. And they're like, oh my gosh,
And
I
I'm
love
not
him so
saying
much.
it's going to be easy.
Who's interrupting him?
Speaking of monster,
Oh, his bestie.
nothing's
His
easy.
bestie's gonna come out and be like, I don't like you.
They gotta make sure they get their 8 guys in on Raw. The same 8 guys.
Well, here's 2 of them, and we'll have 5 of them later.
Well, no, some of those guys are SmackDown guys.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
And then they brought in Chad Gable. Like, out of all the B guys or C guys that they have, now they're having Chad Gable on it.
Yeah.
Like, well, we wanted to add somebody, so we added Chad Gable.
They're like, look at this big head little boy. He's a big-headed little boy. So Luke said he still likes him, but it's clear someone is in his ear.
Yeah. Being his babyface self.
Right? Being his weirdness.
They gotta have baby faces, though.
I get it, but just
I figure they have 4 baby faces. Well, 5 maybe, including Braun. Unless Braun's one of the 4. It's Kofi, Seth, Braun. There's another. Oh, Kevin Owens. Is their kind of their
Look,
big
Seth,
baby faces.
You got something to say about
The
me?
Miz.
I prefer you say it to my face.
I didn't even know he was talking about.
I didn't know he was talking about him
Oh,
either.
because of the people he's beaten.
Because unlike your opponent at Hell in
I
a
see.
Cell, I don't run around here pretending to be Mr. Rogers playing psycho.
So Braun
games
Strowman
with
is down in the
puppets.
ring with Seth Rollins.
He's
If
the
I
one
got
talking
He's
about
addressing
the
him.
thing.
opponent,
That's funny.
I'll walk right up to him and I'll let him know. I suggest you do the same.
Braun Strowman has a ginormous head.
Look, big man, if this is
But
about
he goes
the
with
Raw
his
Tag
ginormous
Team
body,
I know
so it's
you're
okay.
talking.
Right?
Chad Gable has a big old head and a little body. It's great.
Not only did you cost us the Raw Tag Team titles, but last week on Monday Night Raw, you said
cost
that you
the tag team title.
hope I don't get a rematch for the Universal Championship.
But that is not what I said,
He
all
looks
right?
like I'm the
I
background
got a
puppet.
lot on my plate. I got Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell in 2
Totally
weeks,
think we should
and
do a
then next
puppet
week on the season premiere of Raw, I gotta face the winner of this fatal 5-way match. What I said
Alright, hopefully this show
last
picks
week
up pretty
was
soon.
that I was glad.
Obviously, they're setting up
that I didn't
storylines for the
have to
future.
fight you
Of course they
anytime
are.
soon after the beating you put on me at Hell in the or at Clash of Champions. But the way you're
The
coming
crowd
out
gets
here
all on him for
right
making a
now,
mistake, like nobody makes
getting
a
up in
mistake.
my face.
Nobody ever makes
me want
mistakes.
to fight you.
He's supposed to
tonight.
know his lines. When he goes out there.
I don't think they memorized the whole thing.
Is that a
He's supposed
challenge?
to know his lines when he goes out there. Is that a
You
challenge?
can take that however you want to.
Yeah.
Good. Then tonight, you're gonna get these hands.
Oh, looks like we're
Seth's
gonna
gonna
have a
get
Seth
these
and
hands.
a Braun thing going on tonight. Ooh, the excitement continues.
Seth Rollins
That is
tonight,
what it's
perhaps?
supposed to
You can put it on the next page of the
I
notes.
know Seth Rollins
Okay.
admittedly has a lot on his plate, but this is just insanity. Why on earth would the Universal Champion
still in each other's
challenge
face, music's
Braun
playing.
Strowman with
What are they
Seth faces
saying?
in the future?
Oh my gosh, where'd you get those pants?
Where are you going to
Oh my
dinner?
god, you know what? Those pants
I
are
love
so
McDonald's.
awesome.
You want to go to a steakhouse?
Seth Rollins may
I think we
have
should
Braun
go to-
I think we should go have a big out fat ribeye. That's right. But we better
Corey
not have
Graves
any
and
sweet potatoes.
Season premiere
Renee
of
Match.
Monday Night Raw live from
I bet he
Arizona,
hates it.
he's going to have one of these
doesn't really like
5
her.
men because tonight it is a fatal 5-way elimination
Fatal
match.
5-way elimination match
Yeah.
between Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, AJ Styles, Robert Roode, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's tonight.
Night Raw.
Now, which one's going to be the main event?
Coming up here tonight, we've got one
Are they going to
I don't
have
know.
a Fiend attack?
Maybe we
Start
have
again.
Nikki Cross versus Sasha Banks tonight too.
We already have that.
Against the Fox, Sasha
Yeah.
Banks.
From the boss
And look in their
to the
corners.
king, after emerging
goddess.
triumphantly from the
And then we
King of the
have
Ring
Chad Gable
last week on
versus King
SmackDown.
Corbin. You know, because of all the garbage that happened in his coronation, man,
Is that his
this
new
Chad's
crown?
mad. Must be.
Did he get a new crown?
I'm guessing he got a new
Or is
crown.
that just CGI'd and they don't have a crown for it?
I don't know. Maybe it was CGI and they don't really have a crown because you know Chad did destroy the other one.
Viking Raiders?
I mean, he destroyed everything. He was mad.
Is that who this is?
I don't know.
Okay. The Viking Raiders. Is it against the local fire department?
Ooh, I don't know.
Local indie
Is
guys?
there going to be some local people?
Team match scheduled for
Is it going to be a legit
one fall.
opponent?
Introducing first, at a combined weight of
Maybe.
590
Maybe,
pounds,
maybe.
Eric
Maybe not.
I feel like
I don't know.
600 pounds of just beef in there.
Let's talk about joining the raid. Sign me up. Put me on that mailing list. I mean, these guys are some of the most fun guys to watch.
Yeah,
when it
Renee.
comes to
Yeah, Renee
talent.
likes
It's
them.
unreal.
God, it's so strong.
Mailing list. That's the
Yeah,
most
they're
absurd-
Who are they going up against? Because it doesn't look like their opponents are already out there. So is it
Maybe
going
it's
to
an
be the
actual
OC?
real people? Oh, it's the OC.
The
Yeah.
OC! After the
So,
commercial
We've
break.
got the Viking Raiders up next versus the OC. What? That's dominant.
That's going to be a better than normal match.
I would hope so, but I don't know. They're trying to make the OC a bunch of pussies, so who knows how that's going to work out for
Well, yeah,
them.
but just physically it'll be a lot better just because of who they usually wrestle. They're wrestling those kids, or, well, they're not kids, but they feel like
Yeah,
kids.
just people that are.
And they just
over.
toss them up and then slam them down.
Hey, look, it's the Mighty Thor. He's back. Hey,
There's
Mighty
Thor.
Thor. Nice to see you back. Whoop, whoop. And Luke said he'll be back after dinner. Go have an awesome dinner.
Right?
Yum,
He's on
yum.
vacay.
All right. And then Luke said,
Cool.
so in Liv's new Twitter pic,
Wow.
her face looks different. I'm not saying she had work done, but something looks different. Her hair is a different pink, and her eyes had red contacts.
Yeah, they said that she's been hitting at something. I didn't read it because I was trying to get ready. And
Maybe she was wearing her makeup different.
I had a little technical difficulty beforehand, but some of the pictures I had were of her in the Funhouse,
Oh, yeah?
the Brave Funhouse, the Firefly Funhouse.
So
So I was like, wonder if she's going that route or if they're going to do something else with her. So I don't know, but it sounds exciting. I hope everybody out there is having a good Monday because we're watching Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's the first day of fall.
Yeah,
and
first day
next,
of fall.
this is the last Raw of the season that it's in.
Mm.
And so next Raw, so next Monday is the next season of Raw.
Oh,
So
is
it's the
it?
season debut of next Monday.
That's
It's
weird.
It's just in the middle of the year. So anyway, so next season on Raw,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a championship match. It'll be Seth Rollins against whoever wins the 5-way tag.
Yeah, the 5-way stuff.
I don't want to confuse people though, because if you start saying that stuff next season, all that, they're gonna be like, "What?"
It is the next season.
But it is the next season. It'll
We
be
are in fall.
It'll be Raw's next season, and it'll be SmackDown's first season on Fox next week.
Yeah.
So
So,
we will be on Fox, and we will also be doing our Wednesday night show next week. So we're starting Monday, Wednesday,
Already?
Friday. Yeah.
oh Lord.
It's the second. We're going to be doing AEW, and maybe a little. What's the other one?
NXT? It depends though, because
We're gonna try.
AEW. Guess what we found out?
What?
Isn't that the one? No, that's on.
Fox.
That's Fox. That's right.
So
on SmackDown stuff, even though it's
You got it.
we're talking about Raw, but
Right.
go
We can
ahead.
do a little bit of SmackDown. So we got a commercial. We got a lot of time to kill this show. So on Fridays, if you have the Fox Sports app and cable or a way to sign into your Fox Sports app, you can, or your friend's account number.
Yeah.
We don't condone that. Anyways, if you have that, then you can watch Friday Night SmackDown live. If you do not have it, then it'll start on your local time. So if you're in Mountain or Pacific,
Mhm.
then you're going to be behind the rest of the country. But
Yep.
if you're in Central and Eastern time,
You'll
it'll
see it
just
live on
play
your
when
stuff.
it plays.
Yeah.
But if you're in the Mountain time zones or the Pacific time zones, On the
You'll be
Fox
behind.
network, you're going to be an hour behind everybody else.
Yep.
Or 2. I think the Pacific one's 2.
Yep.
2 hours.
If you're
That-
gonna
don't
watch it
quote me on that one.
the actual station.
But we can watch it on the app live.
Yeah,
So,
so
I'm just
that's
letting
what
you know you can watch it
we're
live
going
on
to
the
do.
app. And since we are in a mountain time zone, we are going to be watching it on the app and broadcasting it live. So anybody that's on the East or Central time zones will be watching it with us.
Yeah, at the same time.
And you're always more than welcome to watch it with us to figure out what's going on if you're not watching it live yet.
Exactly. Let's see, the Mighty Thor
So
asked.
spoilers.
Yeah, some spoilers. So Mighty Thor asked, how was your guys' day?
It was an awesome day.
I dug dirt.
She dug a hole in the backyard.
It was so much fun. I'm so happy I did it. Let's see. And then, how was your day? Tell us what your day was like.
Yeah.
The Mighty Thor said that he heard a rumor Ryback is going to return in the Fatal 5-Way tonight.
Wow.
Wow, that'd be
Well,
crazy.
those are fun rumors.
I like rumors.
He has his own YouTube channel and he's always on there posting stuff.
Right?
That's kind of cool. Here comes the OC.
The OC, the official,
The official, the original,
the
the
only
old
club that matters, the OC.
What about
Yeah.
the Disney fan club?
They don't matter.
They don't even matter.
No, they don't. Nobody cares about them and their stupid Mickey Mouse ears. Nobody cares. No. Nobody cares. Nobody likes Mickey. Mickey's not the devil. Watch out on my friends.
This should be-
I'll tell you this. He's the devil.
Your friends with?
Yeah.
They don't like Mickey.
I have a friend who's a huge Goofy fan. Hates Mickey. Hates Mickey.
Oh my gosh.
Like crazy.
Mickey's kind of creepy a little bit,
Isn't
right?
he?
Like he's got that high pitched voice. It's kind of creepy.
Right?
But I like Goofy.
He's always running around with no shirt on. What?
Goofy or Mickey?
Mickey?
What about Donald? He has no paint.
I know, right?
I like Donald. Don't even start with Donald.
All right, so our match has started. It's brought to us by Domino's. Anybody having pizza for dinner
Not
tonight?
brought to us, I don't. We don't eat pizza.
I said it's brought to us by Domino's, according to Raw.
Brought to the world.
Yeah.
We got a little headlock here. I don't know the name. Wait, I do. It's Eric Ibar.
Eric and Ivar
Eric and
for the Viking Raiders.
I don't know which one's which right now, but that's Eric.
Eric right now.
So Eric and then
And then we
Ivar's
have
Eric.
the OCs, whatchamacallem.
Eric Ibar. Is that a football player? Was there a football player named Eric? I know an Eric Ibar.
You're asking a girl
Is it
who's
baseball?
like, football?
Eric
Football.
Ibar. Somebody Google Eric
Bitch.
Ibar and tell me who it is.
Oh my god, the Mighty Thor said he's ironically eating Domino's. Oh my gosh, that's so funny! I asked if anybody was eating pizza. I didn't necessarily say it had to be
She
Domino's. That's
stalks people.
funny.
She's probably on your Twitter or something.
I'm watching you. You're eating
There's Ibar.
food. Another tag.
Big old body slam on a
So,
Anderson.
what do you think's
Oh,
going to
nice.
happen here? He's going
Ibar.
to body slam his own guy on
I
top of a
bet the
guy.
Viking Raiders win, or there's some disqualifications.
You think?
Yes.
They made the OC all of a sudden. They've really, been kind of mean to him.
Yeah, but they like AJ, and it would be silly to make his crew be all
Weird. But they have. They've literally made
Yeah,
them
they
all
do that.
wussies on some stuff. But I guess they do that when they're kind of
But
like
it's a
bad guys a
It's
little bit.
yeah, they have to make the bad guys look bad. That's why they're bad guys.
Right? I think he might have hurt his nuts.
Why would he hurt his nuts?
I don't
As
know.
long as he doesn't shit his pants.
I think it was the
He's been
other
no.
one. Or was it him?
It was that one. It was the
Oh.
smaller one. Remember the big guy was up front.
That's right.
Right
So
along,
the Mighty
Shakespeare.
Thor says that his girl Sasha is going to beat Nikki tonight.
I agree. Either that or there's going to be a disqualification.
Something.
I think
I hope that
chairs are gonna
Sasha
be
beats the
involved.
crap out of her. Not that I don't like Nikki.
I'm
I think
excited.
she's okay. But
I like all
Sasha
four of
being
those
back.
women.
I
All
just
four of
wanted
those
to
women are
beat
my
everybody.
favorite.
I kind of like that Bailey's being a brat. I think she needs to be more of a brat.
I love what they've done with Nikki Cross because when she first came up from NXT, they were kind of pushing her for a second and then just hit the brakes.
Oh.
And then you're like, okay, she's done.
Like, who's this girl?
She just disappeared for a minute and then she came back and then all of a sudden she was crying after a match. and said she's gonna change. Like she's like, I'm done. I can't be like this anymore.
Right.
Kind of like the Liv Morgan thing. And then all of a sudden she came back with makeup on and with Alexa Bliss. They started building that up.
Yeah.
So they made her a little prettier. Not that she's ugly.
The ref is yelling at AJ, telling him he needs
Well,
to
because he
stop.
can't get involved. Oh, AJ just got kicked out.
Oh, they kicked him out. That's not very nice. What the
got
hell?
kicked out. Oh, he's kicking the ring.
No. He's like, you're ejected. You're ejected.
I hope he didn't just bend the ring post. He kicked it.
I know he did kick it pretty hard.
AJ
There's
is
a possibility to put a big old dent in it.
That was a phenomenal kick.
I know. Those guys are
That's
like,
actually what they call that, the phenomenal kick.
The phenomenals. Phenomenal kicking.
Can you imagine if
Very
they were named as the
phenomenal.
Phenomenals?
Oh my gosh, Cedric Alexander came out.
from the back.
So he's like, I'm taking advantage of this. I'm going to beat the crap out of
We
it.
already know this is happening. Right?
So
AJ's not happy.
isn't this supposed to be about what's happening in the ring?
Yeah, but these are their main.
So I guess
Vince doesn't care about tag teams.
it wasn't really a tag team thing though. None of them are winners. Like not.
The match is still going on.
Is it? I don't know
Yeah,
what's
they
happening.
just kicked out AJ.
They just went to a commercial
Ringside.
too, and we have no idea what's
They
going
don't
on.
care. It's a tag team.
I feel very slighted. I don't feel that WWE is giving us all the information that we need. They're a bunch of jerks.
You're like the media. Anyways, we're at a commercial right now, but we've got, what do we have? I almost said John Cena because it keeps saying John.
The OC and the Viking Raiders were
Yeah.
in the ring having a wonderful time, beating each other up and all that fun stuff. And then AJ Styles, of course, had to probably run his mouth or something.
He gets 86.
The ref kicks him out and says, "Get out of here!" Kicks
You're-
a ring post, almost breaks it in half, according to him. His
It's a
phenomenal
phenomenal
kick happened. And
to the
so he's
ring
going
post.
up there and he's like, meow, 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 and he's not looking. And out of nowhere, who comes and gets him?
Cedric Alexander.
Oh no! And then AJ ran away like a little baby.
And they cut to a commercial. So now we're watching how beer grows.
They make bourbon carefully.
Oh,
It's
bourbon.
not beer.
I thought it was beer. I
It's
thought it was
bourbon.
a Coors commercial.
Yeah.
Because it's
Should
made
be.
with real bits of hops. So, you know, that girl has a nose ring.
What's wrong with that?
She's
She can
making
have a
beer
job and she's making alcohol.
with a nose ring.
Yes, why not? I'm pretty sure it helps her. Maybe she can smell better. The Mighty Thor
There's like a
said
hole
he
in her.
wants to see Nikki Bella versus Nikki Cross. Ugh.
The Battle of the Nickies.
Wow, you know, I'm pretty sure that Nikki Cross would have to probably take it so easy on Nikki Bella because of her injuries that she's had with her neck.
I think she's retired.
I don't know if she's really coming. I know there's been rumors about the Bellas possibly coming back and doing some stuff, but I really don't think they will. Nikki Bella really has a very, very, very bad
Neck.
injury to her neck. Like, I mean, it could kill her.
Right.
If anything happened. I mean, it's like all the other guys that you guys like, Edge, Stone Cold. I mean, it's
Lita.
almost Lita. It's almost that same type of injury, so she has to be very careful.
If it's
So
that bad, they're
anybody
not going to
that
let her
she-
wrestle. So it's
Right, exactly. So even if they did let her wrestle, they would get Paige is another one that happened to. So they'd have to be very like kid glovey with it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want her to wrestle.
I wouldn't want her
Banks.
wrestling Nikki Cross because Nikki
physical.
Cross is physical, and even though she's been at it for, she doesn't have that veteran quality where they know this is what you need to do to make sure not to hurt the other person while you're out there.
Like Sasha kicking Paige in the upper shoulders
Yeah.
from behind.
Yeah.
She felt bad about it.
Oh yeah. I mean stuff like that. You know. I mean it. You know. You just don't want to see it happen.
Doesn't do a lot of good.
Anyways, we
feeling
got
about it.
somebody else in
Hey!
the chat. We got Eli. Hey Eli. He's like Pyro coming back and Brock and Cena going on NXT full time. Hey.
Brock's going to SmackDown. He's going to be champion on the 4th.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what's going to happen. And I'm not sure about John Cena going on NXT full time. I think
I could see him
maybe
showing up
could
because
go
they're
on
trying
there.
to push it.
Yeah, true.
Because
yeah.
they want it to be a big old Wednesday night war.
Yeah, so we don't know what's happening backstage with AJ and Cedric, but right now we're looking
back.
at the OC beating up one of the Viking Raiders that looks like Ibar is getting his butt beat up. Which is weird, because usually they always have the upper hand. The OC
Raiders?
is just like,
Yeah, well, they've never wrestled anybody.
True, they always wrestle all those weirdo people, huh?
They wrestle literally nobody. I mean, the people are real humans if they're watching at home.
Right.
We appreciate you. Because you're probably a fireman or a police officer, is what I'm guessing. Or at least a local wrestler.
I
They
don't know
look
who
like
they are.
wrestlers,
They're
so I don't know
just
who
very
these guys
interesting.
are.
I always wonder who it is, but they never say. They just have them in the ring and
Well, we don't Google it afterwards. I guess we could always look their names up.
who are these people? Wow. So the Mighty Thor has a question of the day.
Oh, I like the questions. I actually thought of that. I was like, it's on there, so we can get a question.
If you could be a guest commentator for any match of your choice, what is it, when, and what type of match, and who's in it?
Bray Wyatt, Shane McMahon, Hell in a Cell. Shane's jumping off the top. I don't know if he's going to land it or if he's going to miss it.
So you'd want to be a commentator for a Hell in a Cell match
Bray Wyatt,
between
Shane McMahon.
Bray Wyatt and Shane McMahon. And what kind of type would it be? Like what type of
That
match?
is, it's Hell in a Cell.
Just Hell in a
Hell
Cell?
in a Cell.
Are those considered no disqualification
Yeah, they're
matches?
hell, like it's
Oh, okay.
literally hell. That one's easy for me because I love Shane in Hell in a Cell matches. They're exciting when he jumps off the top of the dang cage. And then Bray Wyatt's my favorite wrestler.
Right?
That one was quick. What about you?
Ooh, I don't know enough to even tell you. I
You
would
like
just-
ladder matches?
Do I?
Remember that ladder match, the AEW ladder match?
That thing was awesome. That was crazy. Raw and
What about that?
SmackDown ladder matches are nothing like that.
What about that one, the triple threat? With the no rules? The one that tore the show down?
Oh my gosh, that
Staples.
was terrifying.
You're shooting staples at him?
Right?
Thumbtacks?
But that's a different.
It doesn't matter. He asked you
WWE.
anybody. Does he say WWE?
If you could be a guest commentator for any match of your choice. I don't know. Anyway, so the Mike first said, when WrestleMania Survivor Series, where?
Okay, what?
I don't know, that's what he said. When
When?
WrestleMania Survivor Series, where?
Oh, where would I want the match to happen? Oh.
Ooh, the OC almost got it.
Well, I wouldn't want it to be at WrestleMania because I want Bray Wyatt to be in a championship match at WrestleMania.
Right?
So, like a SummerSlam match would be fine. Or Royal Rumble right at the end, like right before the Royal Rumble happens.
So a cell match.
Because I love the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is literally my favorite pay-per-view, I think. Because it builds up the story to WrestleMania.
Right.
WrestleMania kind of culminates it. But SummerSlam's fun.
I think maybe they're going to win.
I want it to be outside too, I think.
Outside in the open.
Like somewhere like in Arizona.
Oh,
Viking Raiders
Viking
win it.
Raiders won!
Maybe Anderson.
Ibar.
Ibar pinned Anderson.
Pinned Anderson. Yes.
Question of the day.
Yeah.
Which
that
match?
was it.
What rule? Where at? You mean you could always go with like a bra and panty match versus what? Sasha Banks or Bailey versus who would it be?
I don't know.
Oh, Mandy Rose. Bailey, Mandy Rose in an old-fashioned evening gown match. Just kidding. I'm not a pig.
Oh, good. Becky's
The man
going
is
to
up
talk to
next.
us. We're
The
gonna,
man right
we're going to hear
here.
some talking. More talking. I like it when they talk.
It's the man right here.
That's my favorite part.
You like the promos?
I like it when they talk so much.
There's
They're
Robert
showing
Roode.
some Robert Roode with his
His
little
name's
tag
Bobby
team
Roode,
champion
and I'm not
stuff.
appreciative of Robbie.
Tonight, you face 4 other competitors
I
in a
guess it
fatal
would. Why does she
five-way
have a
elimination
swimsuit
match
on?
to determine who is going to face Seth Rollins
should have
for the
swimming
Universal
gear.
Championship
She's like,
next
that's just
week
enough.
on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw.
Ooh.
See,
Now,
season
we all
premiere
know this
Monday
is
Night
about
Raw.
to be a very chaotic match, so why do you think you're going to come out on top?
Yeah, why
I
do
think I'm
you?
going to come out on top? Let's
Because
face the
I'm awesome.
facts here. I pinned Seth Rollins on the same night Dolph Ziggler and I won these Raw Tag Team
That's true.
Championships.
Fact.
I beat Seth Rollins already.
Fact.
And with his Universal Championship on the line, the results? will be absolutely
Glorious.
Glorious. Doodle doodle doodle.
Is that now?
No, it's
That's
just
just
tonight. Giving us our little Firefly Funhouse teaser.
Yeah, the Firefly
happens
Funhouse.
tonight.
That's happening tonight at some point.
It's terrifying.
No. Wasn't that special?
It's terrifying in
What
a
is
good way.
it?
It's
Total
Total
Divas,
Divas.
is coming.
Make
When does
an
that start?
entrance.
Is that already going?
No, it's starting.
Oh, it starts
the season
October
premiere. Start a
2nd.
movement.
It starts
Yeah.
Wednesday, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing at all.
Whoa. She had her boobies out. That was Nia Jax.
Yeah, it was.
She's all boobies. I don't remember Nia Jax being all boobies.
1 week from Wednesday, the new
Yeah,
season.
so it's the second.
Yeah.
So it's starting the same night as
NXT.
and, well, NXT's already on. And then AEW. So AEW's premiere and Total Divas. Ooh, that's a hard one. Which one are we going to live stream?
Not Total Divas.
Oh. What if there's bra and panty matches?
They're not gonna have anything like that. It's
I'm
just
totally
a
going to get
reality.
kicked out of the house.
It's totally just a reality show of stupid women.
Why is it a stupid one?
Drama. It's all
Well,
about their
of course
drama
it's
lives.
It's not even real.
I know it's not.
It's like here.
Here's
fight-
the script.
fight
Now,
about who ate
you
the
guys
most
are gonna
M&Ms.
fight. Now pull some hair. All right. Good deal.
Take the light bulbs out of her hotel room.
Yep. All right. So the My Third also has another question. How about you have to go to dinner with 2 tag teams and 2 current champions? Who are they?
2 tag teams and 2 current champions. Shinsuke Nakamura, because that'd be kind of fun.
As a champion?
Yeah.
You would be able to talk to him.
You can get a little in. I don't need to have a full-out conversation with it. It's not like a golfing match. Shinsuke just because I don't
He's from
wanna-
a different culture.
I mean, AJ would be cool, I guess, too. Either AJ or Shinsuke.
You can have 2 current champions.
I know. I'm trying to think of... probably want to do it with Kofi. Right?
Mm.
So Kofi's in, so I'm trying to think of who else, because it's definitely not Seth Rollins. Like, what are we going to talk about, his girlfriend? And then obviously Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss of Blissful Crossing
For one of your tag teams?
for one of the tag teams. And then is the Boston Hug a tag team, or are they singles wrestlers because Bayley's a champion?
I don't really know. Would you
Oh.
consider them single or champions or wrestling together?
Well, they were
Tags?
the Boston Hug Connection when they were together, but they...
I don't think they're really together anymore. I think they're just kind of wrestling together, but they
Because
wrestle
Nikki
separately.
Cross would be fun, right?
Yeah, probably.
So I'd probably go Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss,
For one of your tag
Becky
teams.
Lynch, and Kofi Kingston.
And then what other tag
I feel
team?
comfortable around women because I wasn't really around my dad a lot growing up. And so I have like a sister and then my mom and my grandma. And I have
Right.
a lot of dudes. So I'm a lot more comfortable around the girls. But Kofi'd be fun.
What about the other tag team?
There's more? I can get more?
Well, he said
It's 2
2
tags, so
tag
there's-
teams and
that
2
like-
current
Is
champions.
that 8
You
people?
said,
Or 6?
well, it would be
2, 4, 6.
6.
6 people. I know.
So you have to have another tag team.
Oh.
What other tag team would you want to
Okay,
hang
who
out
would
with?
be just fun?
The New Day if they were.
The only reason I'm picking Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross is because their accents, right? Like, because it'd be fun to talk to people from outside the U.S.
Right. So you're going with Kofi, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Kofi is a champ.
Kofi and Becky, the
Becky.
champions. And then you have the girls tag team of
Alexa
Blissful
Bliss, because I have to
Crossing.
have Bliss there. Not that I wouldn't want to meet Bliss. I'm just saying that I want Cross because of her accent.
right.
And then I would go with another tag team. That would be... Dang. There's so many good tag
Stumped
teams
him.
too. Well, I'm trying to think of like who I would want to be. Like if there's somebody out there that has any substance, like you know, that would be like actually carry the conversations. Because I'm sure there is. If you're backstage, you'd probably be like, it would probably be easy. Because right now I'm thinking Big E and Xavier, but I think that's too much.
She is the Raw Women's
Oh,
Champion.
here we got our little interview thing happening.
I'll come back
with
on that
Becky.
one. I like that.
Becky, who was Sasha's idea.
challenge you for the Raw Women's Championship in 2 weeks at the Hell in a Cell.
So Becky Lynch, Michael Cole in the back. It's probably earlier.
To have this match take place inside
Since Michael Cole's next to the
in a
ring.
cell. Was this a wise move considering Sasha's been on this hot streak as of late?
Okay, so let's take a few steps back here. Because Sasha Banks on Hot Streak is exactly what
I watched her
want
Stone Cold
Sasha
Stunner, Stone
better than
Cold.
ever. So
Yeah.
after
It was pretty
WrestleMania,
cool.
I left the SmackDown Women's Division, the best that it's ever been. And I come over to Raw and I find the place in ruins after Ronda had cut through everything. Now I've said it time and time again, I can't make history on my own. Which is why I called out anyone and everyone, especially
Can't
Sasha
make
Banks.
history on my
Sasha
own.
on a hot streak is
Sure,
exactly what
I think you can.
Becky, you do realize that there's only been one Hell in a Cell match in the history of the women's division. And Sasha Banks was in that match.
She also did not win that match.
Granted, but this time around, I'm sure
matter,
her
she knows
friend
what she's doing.
Becky will be floating around at ringside.
So
I
look,
wonder if
the
they're gonna go
idea
up top.
of the Hell in a Cell match is not to keep Bailey out. It's to keep Sasha in. You saw Clash of Champions. You saw Sasha run through
Listening
that crowd.
in to Becky Lynch and Michael Cole.
Vintage Sasha looking for the exit.
Talking about Sasha.
In Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
The only way to that exit is through me. And I cannot wait to have that trapped rat all to myself.
She called her a
I
rat.
also saw a Clash of Champions.
Hoorah,
Sasha
hoorah,
upping her
hoochie
game.
mama.
Did she call her a
She
rat?
introduced
Ryan?
the steel chair into
called
the
her a
match,
rat.
which
Oh.
you ended
She
up
said that
using,
rat
getting
trap.
caught and being fined $10,000.
Yeah, look, sometimes you go into that ring looking for a victory, and sometimes you go into that ring looking for revenge. So let's be clear, a month ago when Sasha came back, she wasn't looking to beat me. She was looking to end me with those chair shots. She wanted me out of the game.
Well, who wouldn't?
So at Hell in a Cell, she will get
Who
her
would want you
chance.
in there?
She better
Right.
take it.
Nobody wants you in the game.
Because she knows I will.
Because you're the best.
You're the man, Becky.
They definitely
You're
found
totally
themselves
the
a
man.
star.
Hey, it's
Hey, it's
Rusev.
Rusev Day.
Rusev, he's gonna come down and say hello. He's out there by himself.
Yeah, there's no Lana.
No, Lana. Let's see, my source said he wasn't offended because Sasha isn't on there for your Brock and stuff. And then the Mighty Girls and right now I call them the Boss and Thug connection.
That's better.
Yeah. And she needs to be a thug. She needs to hit people with chairs more. And then we have somebody else in the chat. We have Janelle Jackson. Hey!
Janelle.
How you doing, Janelle? Let's see. He said, do you see Steph Rollins isn't as Universal Championship and Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, I could see him losing it to Bray. Absolutely. I could see it happening. I don't know if it's going to happen,
Right?
but I can see it happening. Either way, it wouldn't surprise me. I could also see Bray losing,
Who's this guy?
but okay, that's EC3's guy they're talking about for a week.
Oh, the
They finally did
EC3
it. There's EC3.
versus Rusev.
She finally gets to see who EC3 is. He won the 24/7 championship twice this week.
Wow.
I read about it.
He
It was
did.
in Japan.
Who did he attack? R-Truth?
Yeah, R-Truth, he beat him twice. And R-Truth ended up walking out with it. By the end of the night, he had beat him twice.
Huh.
R-Truth had beat him twice.
The
R-Truth
Mighty
has had the
Thor.
title like 30 times.
I don't even think you would call it that anymore. Like, I don't think you could count that as getting a title all the time.
And let's
Like-
talk about the elephant in the room.
It basically makes it so it's worth nothing.
Well, that's-
I get
It's
it.
a fun,
That's
it's a
the point.
cartoon.
It's fun. And I like that they're making it fun. That's good.
Oh, look at this power match. EC3's a big dude.
Right?
Rusev's just a brute.
The Mighty Thor
But he
said
is throwing-
EC3 deserves a push.
I agree, 100%. I say it every week. Been watching me for a minute, you'll know. I literally complain that he's not on TV every week.
Well, he better get his crap going if he's gonna get that push.
He's not getting a push. He's gonna get kicked in the head right now.
Oh.
He's gonna get put in.
Is he done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's done.
Rusev's gonna win.
Rusev Day. I thought they were gonna. The accolade. Here it comes.
With his very weird mustache.
It's crazy because Rusev's a big dude, but EC3's huge.
Right?
And they make him look small.
Wow, he's got
Yeah.
out fast.
Oh yeah, it's silly. That's what we're. And
That's
everybody
just
knows
not
EC3
right.
needs a push, but they're like, oh, you came over from Impact Wrestling.
Bleh.
Man. Look at his biceps still torn. He should have got that. his little right bicep. If you look at it, it's all creepy looking.
That's weird. Why would you do?
Why would you rip it?
Why would you fix it?
Because it's not necessary. Like,
That's so gross.
John Elway had to get his disattached to play the rest of his last season.
Huh.
He tore it, and so
Rey Mysterio. He's gonna talk to us.
Hey, Ray.
He retired and left this business.
He's gonna retire
This
and leave.
business that has been my entire life. But
He's gonna
clearly
get
I was
beat up
just
by his son.
experiencing
I'm calling
a
it now.
moment of serious doubt.
Because he's acting like such a
But thanks to
pussy.
my son Dominic, I didn't retire. I'm still here.
Yay
And
for
tonight,
us.
I have an opportunity to face Seth Rollins next week for the Universal Championship.
You get him, Ray.
You tell him.
We could have a Arabian
Dominic,
champion going into Hell in a
I
Cell
know you're
against
watching,
Brady.
son.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Just
that happen?
want you to
Is that
know.
what would happen?
That tonight's match is dedicated to you.
Oh, we dedicated the match to
And
his
he's gonna
son.
lose or something.
Or maybe he'll win.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. The Mighty Thor says, I want to see Hulk Hogan versus John Cena at WrestleMania. That's my all-time dream match. But I know Hogan is old, so it'll be near to impossible. But he is still built.
That's my man. He's my favorite of all time.
So we have Sasha Banks coming out with
In a
her
new
little
outfit.
bestie.
I like her new outfit.
Her blue,
Yeah, I like that. The blue and black.
blue and black.
Looks better.
Bailey's
Bailey's following her down to the ring, pointing at her.
Right?
It's funny because Bailey shouldn't have the belt. She should be Sasha, right?
Probably.
Sasha's the boss.
But they're buddies.
I get it, but still.
Yes!
Wrong kid died, damn it.
Dad.
Wrong kid's champion here.
So the Mighty Thor is extremely happy because it's his girl, Sasha.
Yeah. Well, who wouldn't want Sasha?
I don't know.
She does like the Randy Orton thing.
Yeah.
The whole throwing your arms up thing.
Yeah.
Randy does one higher than the other one.
Right.
Sasha just throws them
I'm
both up.
amazing. Look at me.
Look at me. Okay, the second tag team would be, let's see. I don't want to do more girls. Gotta even this out, so it's 3-on-3, right?
Sure.
Oh.
Who's it gonna be?
Can I make up a tag? No, I'm just kidding. Let's do a real
Could
tag
it be
team.
an old tag team that are still alive,
Like Matt and Jeff Hardy.
right? But they're alive.
They've got southern accents. That would be pretty cool, I guess. Who else do we got? Who are there's like all these good tag teams right now, and I'm just drawing a complete blank. And I'm like, it's the best time to be a tag team fan right now in wrestling.
So you have the Revival is a tag team. The OC is a tag team.
The AG.
The AOP, Authors of Pain, are coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Glorious
Show Off.
Let's see. You also have the New Day. You also have.
I wonder how like I watched their roundtable thing. Maybe that would be fun. You could do, but I just feel like having the whole
crew there
New
would
Day
be weird.
might be like a lot. It might be hard for me to get a word in edgewise.
Right.
It's gonna be hard to get a word in edgewise, anyways, right? Like
I guess. I
you
don't
have
know.
6 people at a table, and you're the 7th. Everybody's gonna be like, blah, blah, blah.
Well, you'd have the Viking Raiders. I already said them, but you also have the Heavy Machinery guys.
Oh God, Otis. That'd be a fun one. He
So,
like grab a bench and bring
I
it over.
named quite a few tag teams. I'm doing pretty good.
I think I'm gonna go with Heavy Machinery on that one. I forgot about that. Otis would be fun.
All right, so you got your
He'd
other.
like walk in the restaurant, he'd have his like a wrestling gear on, but with a tie and a jacket, so he could get in. Right?
So you would have them dress in their wrestling attire.
No, he can wear whatever he wants.
Oh,
I'm just saying
okay.
that's he'd wear like a t-shirt with a jacket and a tie on. Come on, what would he look like? Just think like he ain't wearing a 3-piece suit.
I don't know. Maybe he can. Maybe he would.
He's like a bishop.
He probably just wears one of those T-shirts that has the like tuxedo stuff on it.
Tuxedo t-shirt. Otis.
So the somebody said, who would be the John Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, Randy Orton, and Kofi Kingston of the women's division?
Write those down.
Okay. So you have John Cena, Triple H.
I almost want to go with their wives or their girlfriends right out of the gate, right?
Her.
Like Nikki Bella.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton would be
Kofi.
Becky Lynch for sure.
Of the women's division.
Yeah. So Randy Orton would be Becky Lynch, 100%. They're both like neutral ass kickers, right? Like they could play heel or face.
Sure.
Perfect. They're just both ass kickers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's another one?
John Cena, Triple H.
So John Cena would have to be Charlotte Flair.
Okay. And then Triple H, Undertaker.
Hold on. So Triple H, outgoing, good. Sasha Banks.
Whatever. I would totally put Triple H as Mandy Rose.
She's not popular, like outgoing, popular enough. If anything, it'd be Alexa Bliss. But Sasha Banks is kind of like the outgoing. So during the Attitude Era, they came to WCW's building outside and it came.
Okay, so
Like, who's
so
gonna
Thor, my Thor, he's agreeing with you that Sasha is Triple H. So okay, fine, Sasha is Triple H. Undertaker, Kofi, and yeah.
The Undertaker would have to be a dark one. So what's Liv Morgan going to be like when she comes back? It's got to be dark and almost, right? Right now it'd be Nikki Cross, because you don't have a lot of pretty kickers in the women's division.
Well, it would depend. You have the girls that are the two girls that were a tag team that sounded like the Crows. Those girls.
Yeah.
Or is she looking ahead of what happens in 2 weeks at the
Nia
Hell in a
Jax.
Cell pay-per-view event inside Hell in a Cell when Sasha makes
But the
Becky Lynch to the wall
Undertaker,
when it's
I guess
championship.
Nia could be the Undertaker. She's big, phenom type.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to beat. She could have a win streak at WrestleMania or something. Go ahead and put
And I
Nia.
agree. As confident as Becky is and as
Nia is
confident
the
as she
Undertaker.
Right.
There's
And then
no
Kofi
substitute
Kingston.
for experience.
Kofi, it'd have to be
Like
Bayley.
Hell in a Cell. I had the opportunity to call the match
Do you think
between
that
Sasha
because
and
she's
Charlotte
so
back in
uppity
2016
and
inside
hoppity and
Hell in a
she's
Cell.
got the power of
It was the first time
positivity?
ever
Yeah,
women
she's
involved
all
in that type of
colorful
matchup.
and
The women's
streamers.
division, I was here to really reinvented that night as Sasha now goes after.
And obviously I'm just talking about women now, right? And
She
WWE
understands what
also.
she has to do.
You know,
inside
another
herself.
tag team
Becky
of
has
guys
never had
is,
that experience.
the brothers.
Blush Brothers?
Well, those guys, but the other
And
ones.
Jeff Hardy.
No,
Main eventing WrestleMania defeating Ronda Rousey.
twin brothers.
Sasha Banks was a mocking Alexa Bliss, and Nikki tried to make her pay. And
Really?
think about what
They're always in trouble for drinking and driving.
Tonight for
Oh,
her
the
career.
Usos.
Yeah, the Usos. Yeah, so the Mighty Thor was thinking Naomi, and that's who I was thinking for Kofi.
There's Nikki with a
Because
beastly
she
drop
was
kick.
very colorful, upbeat, and when she was a good guy, she was very like. But
But she's not as bubbly as Bayley is.
yeah, Bailey's a little more bubbly on that end, or was before she became a fan. She's like, "Are you bleeding? Let me see."
But yeah, no, I dig that. Like, I like that. I mean, I'm not going to argue that. I like Naomi a lot.
Yeah.
When she won the championship, I was so excited for
I know,
her.
right?
She so deserved that, and then all of a sudden she was hurt, and it was like,
Oh,
oh, strip
I
it from her, and then never push her again because
Well, it's just
she's
been
married
hurt.
to an Uso, and they're screwing up her career too. Guaranteed, they're
Oh,
screwing up her
I'm sure
career
with
too.
their antics and
Because she's probably defending her man,
Concerned with Nikki crossing.
you know, and then she's not on TV
right.
because she's defending him.
Right.
And that's horseshit.
So the Mighty Thor said that those were nice.
Thank you. Keep asking questions, man. Like, I love those.
Right now, we do have a match going on. We have the Sasha Banks and Nikki Cross match going on right now. And it looked like Sasha might have been like hit in the face. She was worried she might have got hurt. So she got out and had Bailey kind of look at her, and Nikki Cross was freaking out, like yelling and screaming.
She's got the upper hand now, though.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
Nikki Cross just blocked it. Little roll up.
Then
Then an arm drag.
Arm drag takedown into the arm
It's a
bar.
quick
Now
one.
she's got her in a basic armbar, wearing Sasha down.
The other thing that Becky Lynch needs to account for it. Everyone's calling it an attitude change.
No.
Look at the goddess on the outside.
She's hanging out.
She's in black pants, so you can't see her.
She's not concerned about the accolades
Yeah,
of the
she's not wearing
Very
her.
disappointing.
She's not wearing her whatchamacallit.
Is to herself.
butt huggers.
Yeah. So Luke's back. How was your dinner, dude? He said, did I miss anything good? Alright, so the only thing that we really had, I'm pretty sure you were around for Seth and the Braun talk and Braun challenge Seth to a match later on tonight. The other matches that we had kind of in between was the Viking Raiders versus the OC.
You missed or EC3.
Yeah, he's later after. So the OC came out with AJ Styles. AJ Styles talked some smack or whatever, did something. The ref kicked his butt out, and then Cedric Alexander came out of nowhere and attacked him on the top of the thing. We haven't seen any more about that, by the way. We didn't see anything in the back. AJ Styles just ran off as fast as he possibly could. So, and then the Viking Raiders pinned Anderson, the OC. It was Ivar pinned Anderson. So then they were done. And then we got to see Rusev come out. So Rusev came out. And he came out against EC3.
And he beat it EC3 handedly, very easy, in like a 3-minute.
Yeah, it was very sad.
EC3 did nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Rusev just dominated.
Then we had some talk with Becky Lynch and her little interview with Michael Cole. Basically, all they did was talk about Sasha. So, not surprising.
And then we got some questions
with their Hell in a Cell stuff and everything. And then the Mighty Thor's been keeping us real busy with some nice questions that he's been asking. And now we're back to a commercial. But what's on right now is the Nikki Cross Sasha Banks match.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one. They had just taken it outside the ring, and Sasha had the upper hand and was beating the crap out of Nikki Cross.
Now you got to ask Luke that same question now.
Yeah. That group. Let's see. Mighty Thor said, I saw a funny WWE fan made video where it was an Infinity War and Brock Lesnar was Thanos. That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
And then he was just telling Luke that he's missing his girl Sasha. And Luke said that he had orange chicken with bacon, fried rice and teriyaki chicken, and crab rangoon. That sounds like an awesome dinner.
Yeah, because who doesn't eat bacon on their food?
Right?
Because bacon makes other food taste better.
Bacon!
Make it with bacon.
That's right. So, Mighty Thor asked us some questions. So, hey, Luke, there's a question for you back up there in the thing. Let's see, which one was it? We'll go with...
the dinner?
Yeah, you could do the dinner one if you want to do that. Let's see.
If you had a choice out of 2 champions and 2 tag teams, so 6 total people, who would you have dinner with?
Yeah, who
Like
would
at a
your
round
dinner be
table.
with at a table? So that one, and then the other one. And Tom is saying, go Nikki. So we know that Tom's going for Nikki Cross to win this match. I'm going for Sasha.
I like Sasha also, but I
Not
like
that I
Nikki.
don't mind Nikki Cross, but I like Sasha better.
I like Sasha better. It's because she fits in her shorts so well.
Yeah, that's probably
It's a lot of talent to fit in your
But
shorts.
I like her character, I guess you could say.
Yeah, the boss.
More so than
Her and
anything else.
Dusty Rhodes came up with it.
Yeah.
And Dusty Rhodes said, this is it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it worked.
The Mighty Thor says, I'm sorry, but I think you look like Dolph Ziggler, man. I keep seeing it in your face.
Is that a Dolph?
Dolph's not a bad looking guy.
He's like 6 years younger than I am, but that's fine.
He's not that much younger than us, is he?
I haven't got the long hair. Although I've been cutting my hair off slowly.
Yeah.
I got like 6 inches cut off my hair. Now I've got like a bob.
Right?
Not a fan.
So the Mighty Thor. So Luke said that he has his peeps. So his people he would have dinner with would be the Hardy Brothers, Cesaro and Sheamus, Becky Lynch, and Bayley.
Wow, that's pretty close to what I picked.
Right?
I mean, we got one the same, but...
Right. So his was Bayley, Kofi Kingston, Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss. And then his other tag team was...
I said Bayley?
No, you didn't.
You
Did
said
you?
I said Bayley. You just said Bayley.
I said Bailey?
Yeah. Becky.
Oh, I thought I said Becky. My brain thought I said Becky, but my mouth didn't say
It's
Becky.
fine. It's not.
Sorry.
I didn't say Becky.
Becky, Kofi.
Or the champions.
Thought I said that. Let's rewind the tape and find out. And then,
There's tape.
and then what was the other guys or the girls? Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss is
Yes.
one of his tag teams.
Because of the accent.
And then the other tag team was Heavy Machinery.
Yeah, because I just wanted to see Otis in a suit.
Such a dork. So the Mighty Thor said, I just wanted to say that off my chest, please don't be offended.
About what?
About you looking like
No,
Dolph
no.
Ziggler.
I don't.
I actually like Dolph, you know.
I love Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph is actually a
the
pretty
show
cool
off.
guy. You should unmute it so we can hear what's going on. There is an actual match happening. We are back from
We're
commercial
talking.
break, so.
Sasha just almost pinned, almost said Bliss. Nikki Cross kicked out just in time.
Yeah. Trying to say all those
This knees to the face.
names fast.
Right across the collarbone.
Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, that one.
Thanks,
Yeah,
because it can get you.
While you're trying to say other people's names.
Right. Sasha Banks.
All the
Yeah,
bees.
the ones that get me are Banks and Bailey and Lynch.
Bliss,
Becky.
Bliss,
It's like
Banks,
Becky,
Bailey, Becky.
Bliss.
All the bees.
Beautiful submission maneuver by Sasha Banks.
The Mighty Thor said mine was all of DX and Boss and had connection with Seth and Kofi.
Yeah.
Inside Hell in a Cell, a submission
really
will
good.
get you the victory, as will a
She doesn't know
pinfall,
who
and
DX
that's
is.
it.
I don't.
Which two of DX? Are you talking about the whole group of DX? 'Cause that's a lot of people. DX was like 6 dudes.
Right in the face.
I didn't know we were talking about
The
stables.
nasty side of Sasha Banks.
Right? Well, if you're talking about stable.
I'd do the 4 horsewomen and the 4 horsemen.
Right? That's my
There's 8 of them
tag
right there.
And then,
Right? And then Rick's in there.
and there's our past champions we can put in there too. Because
Well,
they were
DX
champions
is
no matter
past.
what. Then,
That's
that's funny. And Luke also then he had a question about, let's see, what was it? Oh, who would be the John Cena, Triple H, Undertaker, Randy Orton, and Kofi Kingston of the women's division?
Launches the boss in the corner.
The Mighty Thor said Shawn and Hunter.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about like the Road Dogg and Gunn. Badass Billy Gunn. That's who I thought you were
Nikki
talking about.
almost had Sasha there for a second. What? Scary.
Yeah, it would be fun hanging out with Shawn Michaels for a little bit. And especially Triple H since he's in charge of most of this stuff.
Right?
But Shawn Michaels would be kind of fun to hang out with.
Banks
just
jumped
because-
out before Nikki could get her.
Yeah.
Shawn
Shawn Michaels was wrestling in the 80s.
Now it's
in AWA, and then they went all the way into the belt.
Right? So Tom said you like Dolph when he was Nikki in Spirit Squad.
So I wasn't watching the WWF when that was happening. WWE when that was happening. That's kind of when I took my little hiatus because Hulk Hogan lost to The Rock, so I pouted for like 5 years. And that's when that happened. I took a 5-year hiatus. When
For
Hulk
wrestling of
Yep.
hate and discontent.
I was like, if The Rock wins this, I'm done. And The Rock won it, and I'm like, I'm
hate and
done.
discontent happened.
I'm done.
Pouting and tantrum time.
But I came back. I
I
started watching it again in like 2010 or
Right. And then the Mighty Thor said that that's no way too many people to have the whole.
That's what I was saying. I had to have her write the names down so I could think of each one individually.
Sasha has Nikki in a horrible
Ankle lock.
ankle lock thing going on. Dang, she's like punched her now. She's got her like ankle almost
She's
twisted
just
off.
wearing her down.
Holy crap! I think she might rip her ankle right off there.
And Nikki, though,
Oh.
able to muster up enough power to kick the
That's not
boss off
exactly
for
what that was
just a
supposed to look
moment.
like, I'm pretty sure.
Here comes
Since
the
both
Sasha
announcers were like,
Banks.
And this is what happened.
and that was anticlimactic.
Did
Did you see
that
her?
was supposed
But
to
did
happen.
you hear both of them though? They were like,
Yeah, I heard the lull. I was like, what happened? I wasn't looking. I was
Nikki
waiting.
Cross is just throwing.
She's doing some pretty good
Sasha
moves.
around the ring
She's
now.
taking her
Uh-oh.
on there. Oh,
Right to the
Ooh.
face. What's Bailey doing? Bailey's trying to get involved.
She's trying hard not to, though. She's been very good. You know, her and Alexa Bliss have been doing good. Oh!
That was high.
Oh my lord! hard.
hit her high like that.
Drive it into the floor.
Drove the
Ooh.
back of her head right into the mat.
Bailey's like, am I
Nikki
going to be able
Cross
to do it?
acting like King Kong.
I think Bailey's trying really hard to keep her cool and not get involved. But I think she really wants
She's
to
getting
beat
involved
the
right
crap out of Nikki right here. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Sasha might.
Sasha
Oh.
up on the second rope.
Okay, here we go.
That Nikki
it
Cross
gonna
has,
happen?
the toughness of Nikki
She
Cross.
ain't beating
Banks
Sasha.
again.
No.
Call that right now.
Is it enough to knock off the boss here tonight live on Raw? Would have been
She's
the
like,
biggest
no, you
win
can't beat
of Nikki's
me.
career, perhaps. At
Let's
least in
see.
one competition.
The Mighty Thor said, I did too. Hogan is my all-time fave. I couldn't see him lose. The Mighty said, and when I saw him lose, I cried. So did he. Oh, you guys are like soulmates.
There was no crying.
There was crying.
There was no
Joe.
crying in baseball.
He was crying. He was crying. He
I
called
was
his grandpa crying.
When I was 6.
See? He cried though.
That has nothing to do with the Rock match. That was when King Kong Bundy belligerently attacked him. Splash after splash. It was on a Saturday night main event. I was like 6 or 5 years old, and I had to call my grandpa because everybody that was hanging out with us at the time, we were all being babysit by my sister and one of her friends.
Sasha's bleeding in her mouth.
I had to call my grandpa to come and pick me up because they said that Hulk Hogan died. There it is. Just smashing her chest.
Ooh, she's got her in her move there.
Yeah, she's got her tangled up in the ring apron.
So yeah, so Sasha has some blood in her mouth a little bit, I noticed. Alright,
She got the
so
taste of blood.
yeah, so Luke said Sonya as Taker,
There you go.
Sasha as Cena, because the crowd never knows how to handle Sasha. Charlotte as Triple H,
That's it.
Becky as Kofi, and Natty as Orton.
Who do you say is Cena?
He said Sasha. Sasha is Cena.
We had like the same girls just in different places. I put Nia as Taker, Nia Jax, because she's
Yeah.
like kind of unbeatable. Boom! Big Alexa got
Oh,
involved.
Alexa Bliss got involved on the outside and is beating up Bailey. She's like, no, no, no. She's like, you keep out of this. You don't do that.
Look at Alexa, just handling her business. Well, here we go. Nikki's Ultimate Warrior in it on the top row. Getting all excited. And she's up top. She's perched up top. There she hit her with it. Oh, it's a quick roll up into the bank statement.
She's got
It's
her in the
over.
bank statement.
It's going to
She
be
gonna
over.
tap? Gonna happen?
She's tapping. She's
She
tapping.
gonna tap tap? There it goes. She tap tap. So Sasha won. Sasha won with the bank statement hold on Nikki Cross. But they sold their own pretty good there.
I thought for sure that Nikki had a chance. Like I said, it's she's kicking her.
Now she's beating the crap out of her some more. And then she's
Alexa
like, here,
Bliss
I'll
coming
beat
in.
the crap out of you too, Alexa Bliss. Your stupid hair.
She got Alexa Bliss in the bank statement.
She's got her in the bank statement now. Ref's like, you gotta let her go. She's like, no, I'm gonna snap her little neck off. I'm gonna give her a
didn't tap.
concussion.
Notice how she didn't tap. She was fighting back the whole time. They don't like each other. They literally got in a fight in real life back.
That's
Like
hilarious.
last week.
Good.
Or the week before.
Not surprising.
That's what I keep reading at least.
Is
There's
it
no love lost.
true?
There's no love lost there.
Right? So let's see. Mighty Thor said Nikki just did the Hardy deletes. Let's see that part. Is that the... Tom's letting us know that he got a nice surprise from a certain someone. She got me a leather jacket in a huge box and it was on my doorstep. Imagine my surprise. Did you buy yourself a leather jacket? Cool, dude. I buy myself leather jackets all the time.
That's
Jonelle
pretty funny.
said, do you see Stefan is going to SmackDown Live Becky Lynch? Yeah.
Seth and Becky. Going to
Oh.
SmackDown Live. No. I think they'll
Yeah.
both stay on Raw.
Yeah, I bet they'll stay on Raw. There's no way that
I
they
just
would
think
move them
because I
there.
think Brock's going there. Seth will stay on Raw, and then those two will wrestle each other at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And then Brock wins that.
Oh, the OC back there in the
Oh look,
backstage.
Seth's back. He must have got his whooping over
It
with.
doesn't matter. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, ask
When
your
are they going
question.
to learn that they're just not in my league? Huh? When did I
Yeah,
learn?
when did you learn?
Cheap shot artist Cedric Alexander.
Cheap shot artist.
Well, he is a cheap shot
He's not
artist.
on
He
my level.
attacked him from
You know,
behind.
he's not on your level. He's not in your league. Just like every single superstar in tonight's fatal five-way elimination match is not in AJ Styles' league.
Oh, preach it, Brother Gallows!
Amen.
It doesn't matter if they're a superhero. It doesn't matter if they're a rock star. I'm phenomenal, baby!
You're a mother lover.
He's a mother lover.
It's gonna get in my way.
I'm pretty sure that's what he
But
said.
his mom is a mother, or his wife is a mother.
I hope he loves her.
Oh, give me
And,
Too sweet.
You okay?
ew, get away from me.
Yeah.
They're so weird.
It's too sweet. You don't know the too sweet.
No, I don't.
It's too sweet.
So the Mighty Thor is excited that Sasha won. Yeah, she
Yes.
did.
The
Let's
boss
see.
is back. It's awesome.
Yeah. Tom
Awesome.
said something about okay, that's okay. I'm not sure what he was referring to. Maybe somebody else.
Maybe.
Mother
Mother
Thor
of
said,
people.
"I'd have Sasha put me in the bank statement." Wink, wink. Ha 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 ha.
She's so tiny that if she got you in it, you could just like literally just stand up and go to the kitchen.
Take her with you.
Have her make you a sandwich.
Make me a sandwich.
But she is tiny. I think
She's-
she can't be what, like 130?
I don't know.
She can't be 130 pounds,
I
can
have
she?
no idea. I don't even know how tall she is.
She's about that tall.
Tom's letting us know that he didn't buy it. Sure you didn't.
Well, it's her name.
Are you trying to tell
Who's your
us
sugar
that,
mama?
Are you trying to tell us that Charlotte Flair bought you a leather jacket?
I doubt it's Charlotte Flair. It's a sugar mama. Who's the sugar mama?
You were so close. The Mighty Thor says that Sasha is 127 pounds. You guessed almost correctly.
There you go.
He was almost there. He also said that he misses the Shield.
Yeah, I like the groups. I really do
I guess
like
they
the
were okay
factions. I wish
together.
they had more factions. Hopefully they will make some more factions here pretty soon. With Raw and SmackDown being ran by Bischoff and Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
It could definitely go a little old school.
Right.
We could definitely handle a little old school.
Right. Janelle says Seth Rollins is losing his Universal Championship at Hell in a Cell. Making a statement. That is a statement. This being said.
Put her down for him. Put it down for him. Put it down for him.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I don't know. I really have a hard time thinking that they're
Seth's gonna lose after just getting pushed through
So
the monster and
like
the beast.
I did this and I did this. Look at all my
But think of this dream match. Survivor Series rolls around. You know, you're sitting there. It's a couple days till Thanksgiving. You know, you're sitting around. You're watching Survivor Series. The main event, Brock Lesnar with your SmackDown Live Championship, right? So you're like, versus Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Survivor Series. I'm just saying.
The Mighty Thor said that John, the last name's Jackson. Jackson is pulling a Joe Namath and guaranteeing a loss for Seth.
That's him after the Super Bowl. When he's running off. I wasn't old enough to see that game. It's like this early 70s.
Right?
But I love the video when he's running off the field because he's shaking his fingers at the press. Because that's who he told, and then he's like, I'm going to beat Baltimore, and you can take that to the bank.
And then he did.
And then he beat Baltimore.
He beat them. That's funny.
The Colts.
They're like, oh my gosh, he did it.
That was the Jets.
Yeah, and the Mighty Thor said, see, I'm a Jets fan, and I still rep with them.
Nothing wrong with the Jets. Didn't they get their quarterback didn't get hurt? I can't remember. I watched a game and somebody hurt their ankle. Like it was a brutal ankle injury. Maybe it wasn't the Jets, but I thought it was the Jets.
I don't know.
Yeah, one of the quarterbacks like got sacked and it like
Gosh, we didn't even
tore his
watch any
heel.
kind of that on Sunday, did we? We didn't throw that on Red Zone? Why didn't we do
I was
that?
outside.
Were we?
I was with McKenna.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing some stuff.
39 mil.
39 million.
Wow, yeah.
That's more than UFC.
WWE dominates social media. It has 39 million followers on Facebook.
And when it comes to
invest more than the UFC, NASCAR, NHL, MLB, NBA, and NFL. Is that combined or just separate?
No. They showed you them all. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. He said their quarterback got mono. And the backup got injured. That's sad. But you
Brock
know, anybody
Lesnar
can get
returns next Monday on Raw.
What's gonna happen? Oh, look! It's the Street Profits! They want the smoke.
Woo!
Right now, Raw is
They
so
want
hot
the
from
smoke.
deep. Steph Curry himself, the Empress.
Luke says go Chiefs. And then we got some football stuff going on. Leslie Tom said Dallas Cowboys are 3-0, 49ers are 3-0, Bills are 3-0, and the Chiefs are 3-0.
But first tonight,
Yeah, the Chiefs have a really good quarterback.
Elimination match. And which the
Mahomes.
winner
His
will
dad was a
face
pitcher for the
Seth
Boston
Rollins
Red Sox.
Next week in the season premiere
In the
of
90s.
Monday Night Raw for the Universal
Woo! Gotta
Yeah,
love
Universal Champion.
Championship. We got Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
We got Ricochet. We got the United States Champion, AJ Styles.
Yeah, he's gonna be in it.
Of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Glorious.
Rude and the Intercontinental Champion. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
When are these guys gonna start doing some shit?
When he thought he was Maria's baby daddy. I mean, he was like,
It was a traumatic situation, my friend.
Ricochet's face. This traumatic experience.
There he
It's
is.
the Miz.
Gentlemen,
Yay!
huge
The Miz.
announcements. The first one is heartfelt. Last Friday, 9/20/2019 at 8:02 in the morning, my beautiful wife
Baby.
Maurice
Yeah.
gave birth to a
Yes.
healthy
Ivan wrote her
baby
name down.
girl.
Yay! The Miz and Maurice had another baby girl.
She's a
Woo!
big sister to Madison Jade Mizanin. And unlike Mike Canillas, we actually know who the father is.
Yay! The
Announcement
Miz.
number 2 on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw next week. I will be hosting a monumental Miz TV, dare I say,
Ooh.
one of the biggest Miz
Monumental.
TVs
Ever.
Ever.
With guests,
Biggest.
the immortal Hulk
Hulk
Hogan.
Hogan's gonna be on there.
Ooh! Hulk Hogan's gonna be
Hulk
on
Hogan's gonna be on there next
Miz.
Monday.
Yay! Miz
Ric
TV.
Flair.
Wow. Dang, he's got a whole bunch of people.
Half of our Mount Rushmore right now.
There's no topping that. So Kerwin, could you please throw that B-roll on what happened on
What did you say the
SmackDown?
name of his baby was gonna be?
It's on there. I have it written down.
Madison Jade
Yeah.
Mazzani.
Brock
Wow.
Lesnar
Yeah.
How
hereby
cute.
challenges you
Madison.
for the WWE
Look at that.
Heavyweight Championship.
This is the B-roll.
All of his kids and himself and his wife all have M&M as their.
M&Ms.
They're all M&Ms. So the mighty.
I made a promise.
So Kofi's
to the
gonna
entire
stand up and be a
WWE
man
universe that I would
Yeah.
be
to Brock
a fighting
Lesnar.
champion.
He's like, sure, dude.
So
I'll
Friday.
take you up on your challenge.
I accept.
He accepts his challenge. Everybody's all excited.
So is he gonna take it from him on Friday? Or is he gonna not necessarily get it and then they wrestle Hell in a Cell and he takes it on Sunday?
Ooh, maybe.
Because those are just a couple days away from each other.
Right.
Or will he win it and then Kofi will challenge him to a rematch, lose it, and then they'll move on?
I don't
Or who will
know.
Brock wrestle at Hell in a Cell? Who do you guys got Brock wrestling at Hell in a Cell?
Yeah,
And will he be the champion at Hell in a Cell?
there you go. There's a question for you. Mighty Sir has a question for you too.
Ooh,
How about if we combine a question? If you had to make an NFL football team out of WWE superstars, who's your quarterback? Name of team and other team names. Ooh, the Firefly Funhouse is up next.
Well, let's go with the football team. So I have to name all the teammates? Like every position? Or just the quarterback?
I don't know. What we got going on now? Oh, it's Lacey Evans. Everybody just loves Lacey Evans. Luke especially likes her a lot. Let's see. The Mighty Thor is he's very excited about Hulk Hogan too. Yes, Hulk Hogan. Let me
And
tell you
Ric
something,
Flair.
brother.
Tell you something, me, G.
And the Mighty Thor says Brock Lesnar will face the Undertaker.
A Hell in a Cell? Is she gonna wrestle the same? That's next.
I think I got dot pops from me.
Because he loves Lacey.
Because he really likes her.
He has
so
no more to
much.
say about her. Maybe those are like
He's
the
completely
petals.
speechless.
The petals ripping off the flower. Each dog. She loves me. She loves me now. All right, quarterbacks would be who's a 6'4" pocket passer. Let's see.
There's so many of them.
I'm trying to think who's 6'4".
Randy Orton?
Yeah, but
pretty
he's
small.
old. Can't be old.
EC3?
You can't have a, no, he wasn't. He's like 6 foot.
Luke said he loves Lacey as much as he loves Broken Bones. I know. I'm just teasing you about
So,
Lacey.
let's go with quarterback. If Kofi was younger, I'd go with Kofi. But I'm going to go with age here. So it's got to be somebody in their late 20s. Dolph's older though. Bobby Roode, those guys are all in their early 30s.
Right.
The NFL's different, just a different monster. If you're in your late 30s, you're not playing at that level unless you're Tom Brady.
And he's just weird. He's an E.
I don't know. If it's just one game or one season, I'll go with Kofi.
As your quarterback?
Yeah.
Alright, so Kofi as the quarterback.
And now is it asking all positions?
He just said name of team
And then
and other teammates.
Right, that's what I mean. So is that all 22 guys?
I don't know.
Name 22 dudes?
And he's saying that the women can play football too, for the question, just so you know. You can include some girls in there. I want Nia Jax as
Right.
one of the centers.
Nia Jax is my left tackle. She's guarding my blind spot.
Let's see, Heavy Machinery, the Viking Raiders.
The Bludgeon Brothers. My defensive line would be like the Bludgeon Brothers.
Are we doing defensive or offensive? Are we doing
Defensive
just one or
first.
the other one?
Well, offense you go bigger guys. Defense you go more athletic guys. So it'd be like the Bludgeon Brothers on defense, and then Brock Lesnar would be thrown in there on defense. Because he actually was one slot away from making the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
And then obviously Goldberg in his prime, because he actually played football. Baron Corbin is an offensive lineman because he played in the NFL as an offensive lineman. So Mojo Rawley as an offensive lineman.
So Luke's letting you know his cornerback would be Cena. His running back would Orton or Styles. Receivers would be Kofi, Ricochet, and R-Truth. And Goldberg, Brock, and Triple H are linebackers.
I would put what's his name in there? Samoa Joe for sure, because he's so athletic.
So Mighty's just saying the number of players on the field for offense. So just offensive players.
Oh, just offense, huh?
Yeah. Make it a little easier on
All
us.
right. So tight end would have to be a big. I would probably go with Mojo Rawley for tight end because he's a big, tall tight end, and he's friends with Gronkowski. They can train together.
Mm-hmm.
Baron Corbin as your left tackle because he actually has experience playing offensive line in the NFL. Kofi would still be my quarterback. Running backs, I would want Big E as my fullback. My tailback would be R-Truth.
Yeah.
The wide receivers is just little quick.
I think I could go with a girl.
I would go with my. I'd go with my.
Evans,
I'd go with
or
my
you could
cruiserweights.
Yeah. Chad Gable even. He could be one of those.
Yeah, he's pretty athletic.
I mean, he's a wrestler. Like
Ember Moon.
an actual wrestler.
Ember Moon is on Raw.
Ember Moon's hanging out with Lacey Evans. They're going to have a match.
How exciting. Yeah, I'm very indecisive with this question. They're taking like 7 points with me.
I know.
Last week I
terrifying.
didn't even finish that one.
I know. It's really bad.
Wide receivers. kind of like how the Patriots run their team with the little guys, like Edelman.
Yeah.
Who was the guy that went to Denver a few years ago?
Why can't you have a girl on your team?
Wes Welker. Pipes. You can have girls. Why can't you have girls?
That's what I said.
Well, if it's co-ed. Although Nia Jax on the offensive line. Lacey Evans would be a good tight end. How about that? I'll put Lacey Evans at tight end.
Ember was smart.
I'll
She
put,
taking notes on how to be a proper lady like
Alexa Bliss
Lacey
gets hurt
Evans.
so often.
I wouldn't pick
Sasha
her.
Banks as a little wide receiver. She'd
Yeah.
be a little quick girl out there.
I think so too.
And then
When you were talking quick, I was like, why not one of those little girls? They'd be good. As long as they can catch a ball.
how about the cheerleader?
Oh, wow. Ember Moon just jacked her right in the face with a foot.
Because you could do cheerleaders and put like Dolph Ziggler on there because he's from the cheer squad.
Right?
And you could do Carmella because she was a dancer.
Right.
Naomi, she was a dancer.
Ooh, I know who else. You should put
Disagree strongly, Lacey Evans.
Shinsuke Nakamura as a cheerleader. And
Because he doesn't kick.
and who else is a really good cheerleader?
I know, and I changed to talk about Lacey because
I'm trying to
that's
think
what
of
we're
those
talking
guys
about.
back there that are really good cheerleaders. The one guy that used to be on there.
Take
I
another
don't
look
think
at this.
he's
This
around
is
there
absolutely
anymore. Yeah, that
Adam
following.
Rose.
Yeah.
The Rosebuds.
despicable.
Look at this kick right to the face.
Yeah, right to the neck.
Throat.
Lacey Evans doesn't have a glass
Crazy.
jaw. I think she'll be all
Who doesn't like to get kicked right in the throat?
Leaders celebrate.
She's suing a cop for getting a speeding ticket.
Lacey is?
Yeah. I read
Wow.
something about it.
Ooh, is it true? Is it true?
I don't know if there's truth to it. I read it.
Luke said the O-line would be Taker, Kane, Yokozuna, Big Show, and Viscera. Viscera.
Right in the grill of Ember Moon.
That's actually pretty funny. Yokozuna. He's like 3 guys in one.
Like just scare the other people.
His
half to
name
death.
literally means sumo. Like sumo wrestling, it's called Yokozuna.
Natalia's back there watching. She's like watching Lacey Evans beat up Ember Moon.
Well, just for that, then I think Lacey's probably going to win it. But that's weird.
Yeah, Natalia's
actually-
obsessed with
this-
Lacey Evans.
this-
Obsessed.
This
Kind of like how Luke is. Luke's
this
obsessed with
match,
her,
if
too.
they built this up with anything, this could be like a main event type match.
If they pop, do you mean Lacey Evans and Natalia?
No, this right here, not Natalia. I'm done with this. No more Natalia.
Oh, you're talking about these guys.
This, yeah. This could have been like on NXT. This could have been a main event. Like this could have been a championship main event match. And they get them up to Raw, and it's like, huh, it's a mid card, nothing.
Yeah.
Like go to the bathroom match.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans, Ember Moon. You serious? Ember Moon's got her lingerie on one leg.
That's crazy.
What is that?
Um,
Like a garter?
I don't know what's going on. Let's see. The Mighty Thor said, and Mojo played for Green Bay.
Yeah.
He also said, during pro wrestling practice, I took a chair shot to the throat.
The fact that Lacey never makes the same
Fine,
mistake
your
twice.
throat
She
okay?
hasn't grown up
I'm
in
sure it
the
wasn't
awful.
yesterday.
Like Natalia, Lacey always learns, always adapts.
Luke said, Lacey got pulled over in Canada. There's video. She could be heard insulting the police in Canada in the video. I do as in the video as the cop walks away.
That's pretty funny.
She's all insulting cops and
Matchup, which of these two women can
with their little floppy heads.
change the outcome? Ember has been
She's
to the belt at this point, so
insulting a
courtesy of
Mountie.
assassin.
Well, they don't have guns, so they're probably not going to shoot you.
She's like, blame Canada, blame Canada.
Ember Moon with a flurry.
She got upset. She was tired of being beat up.
She's
and put on the
taking it to
ground.
her.
She's like, I will beat the crap out of you, Lacey
Oh,
Evans.
Lacey turns it around. Ember through the ropes.
By Ember Moon.
Oh, big old forearm to the face.
Wow.
Oh, trip.
Sweep by Evans.
She swept her leg out from under her. That's very mean. The Mighty Thor said he lost his voice for a little while, but got it back.
I would
That's
assume that would happen.
Just Becky Lynch about
That
that.
do some damage.
Hurt. Made for the moment.
Hurt her little voice box
Wow.
swelling in there.
Little stunner.
Back the jaw, Lacey. That was
Lacey's back in.
Ember Moon.
You got a 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Lacey
yes.
got out of it, and Ember Moon is not happy about
Look
it.
at this. Watch this.
Able to adjust to the
Damn, stunner.
Dang, she has some really good ab muscles. Did you see her hanging off those ropes with her feet? Holy crap. Mighty Thor said at least Evans
You
doesn't
can see
break.
just how important this matchup is, how important a victory is to
K-Fab?
Ember Moon and her career moving forward.
Doesn't break K-Fab.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Eclipse.
Time to put Lacey away.
I don't know what it means, and I'm sorry.
Number up to the top rope and slipped a bit. Evans took advantage. Took an inordinate amount of time to climb the turnbuckles.
It was making fun of
Good
him.
Coster.
Yeah. Well, I was early.
There.
I was making fun of South Park. Making fun of Canada.
Look at that. Was that the one that's right?
She doesn't break character. Okay, that makes sense. So you're saying that she kept her character as Lacey Evans when she got pulled over by the cops in Canada? So she's like, don't you know who I am? I am Lacey Evans.
When she got kicked in the road. Maybe she's talking about the police. She just sat down on her.
Well, who wins?
She just beat her.
Ember Moon is beaten. She's
What
in a
the
hole,
hell?
and Lacey Evans like, yeah.
She just made Ember Moon tap out with the sharpshooter that she couldn't even do correctly. She fell down.
That's alright. She was tired, and she got,
She
you know.
took a knee and did a half sharpshooter and
Hey,
still won the
she
match.
got kicked in the throat earlier, and Natalia's like, how dare you use my...
Wow, Ember Moon just got beat like it was nothing. That's kind of sad.
message do you think she's trying to send you?
Somebody has her puppies. She brought her puppies with her.
Natalia?
Yeah.
So I
Good for
totally
her.
understand why Lacey
Show 'em off,
Evans
girl.
would Take a page from my playbook. Unfortunately for Lacey, she hasn't quite mastered the sharpshooter yet.
Told you that
If
she
Lacey
took
Evans
her
wants to
move
rematch,
and used it.
Well, I know it's her move.
I
That's a
know.
sharpshooter, but she couldn't even do it right. Look at Natalia looking all pretty.
I know. She looks nice.
She's all pretty. Is this now? Is this happening? Or are they just gonna keep saying next?
Is it going to happen now? Is it happening now? Is Bray going to be on now? It
Oh,
is.
yeah. He's even got Kane up on his wall now.
He's got Kane up on his wall with like the third eye up on his forehead. That's weird.
Uh-oh, he's got an empty frame. Those are huge thumbtacks.
There's always room for one more.
One more friend on the wall of friends. Besties, right?
Hello, fireflies.
The Firefly Funhouse with Bray Wyatt.
What earth is going on here?
Pig's weird.
Iffy.
So, what's all
Who's
this
eating a
poppycock
wrestler?
about? You two are arguing over Seth Rollins?
They were chewing on a Seth Rollins. That's hilarious.
Big fans of Seth Rollins, man. We didn't want to share him, dude.
Das ist I love Seth Rollins. There's a man up the street who
I'm gonna have nightmares now.
Because of the pig?
Yes, there's a doll pig.
It's a doll pig.
It's not easy. But it's never good to be too attached to something. I mean, if you love something too much, it makes you weak.
Oh,
You
makes you
become
weak.
vulnerable to all sorts of negative feelings like disappointment, neglect, and loneliness. I know what it's like to be abandoned by those you care about most.
Uh-oh.
That's all well and good, Bray, but we also don't want the Fiend to hurt Seth Rollins.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord, can you kill that
Maybe
puppet?
he wants to protect Seth Rollins.
Oh, he's gonna protect. That makes more sense.
It does. He wants
He's
to
a
protect
protection
him.
detail for Seth.
Never
Makes more
forget.
sense.
He doesn't like to share.
Doesn't like
But-
to share.
I think you two can. What?
Bray tore Seth in half.
Nice.
Which side
Sharing
wants his
is
bottom
caring.
half?
Sharing is caring.
Well, then he threw them both away.
That wasn't very nice. It's getting all serious now.
Some serious stuff just happened.
It's terrifying.
See you in hell.
See you in hell. I don't
Anyways, so that was our Firefly Funhouse. That was the new one for this week. What'd you think? What'd you think? Do you guys like that? Was that interesting? You like Seth Rollins getting torn in half? Is there any symbolism in that?
Maybe.
Is he gonna fall?
Sharing is caring.
Is he there really just to protect Seth?
Maybe.
Or is that just a rumor?
Maybe he really, really likes him a
Poppy
lot. He likes him so much he wants to rip him in half.
Right? We could do that with hugs.
And his little puppet buddies are starting to be on Seth's side, so what's going to happen there?
Well, they just don't want Seth to get hurt. Which makes sense. Why would you want Seth to get hurt?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Because they like Seth. Because they become really big fans. That's what they were saying.
Oh, have they? Is that what it's about?
Did anybody say anything about the Funhouse?
Let's see. Mighty Thor says Bray should have faced Angle at Mania. He also asked, rank the top 7 best WrestleMania main events of all time.
Oh.
Mighty Thor, I liked it. It was funny. For your Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, it was
Firefly Funhouse for life, he says. Yes.
7 best WrestleMania.
And then it looks like we have somebody else in the chat.
Hey.
Harry is back. Hi, Harry.
Harry.
Says, sorry I'm late. Is there something with Baron Corbin and Chad Gable happening tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
That is happening. They are going one-on-one.
Yes.
We're kind of excited to see. I want to see if he got a new crown and a new robe and a new scepter and a new throne. Or if he's going to just have a whole bunch of broken shit.
Right?
Because they don't care about it.
Because the picture they showed, it could have been CGI'd in or something like that on his picture. But it was like, something like that. But, so yeah. So we'll see what happens there. We can also give you a rundown of what's happened so far.
Yeah. Tell them what's happened.
Me?
EC3 was there.
Yes.
I've complained about it every week, and he finally showed up.
So the first person that showed up tonight was Seth, and he babbled on about some stuff. And then Braun came down and said, I'm going to challenge you to a match tonight. So Braun and Seth are going to have a match tonight. And then they had the Viking Raiders versus the OC come out. AJ Styles came out with the OC. The ref got mad at AJ for whatever he may have done and kicked him out.
He tried to get involved.
They were like, get out, get out. So he's going up the ramp all mad and upset. And out of nowhere, he gets attacked by Cedric Alexander. And then AJ's like, what the heck? And he's like, geez, dude. And he rips off his jacket, and then he gets away, and they run back. And then they went to commercial, and he never showed anything more about the whole AJ Styles and Cedric Alexander thing. So after that, they went back to showing the OC and the Viking Raiders, and the Viking Raiders won with a pin from Ibar on Anderson. And then that one was done. And then after that, they had Rusev show up. So Rusev was there. And then guess who his opponent was? EC3. And do you think they did anything great with EC3?
Nope.
Nope.
He got walked over.
Walked over.
I don't even think he got
it was
in a
like
move.
a couple throws and stuff like that. It lasted maybe for like 2 minutes, and it was done. And
The Accolade
was
and
pinned.
EC3 tapped out within 1 second.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 seconds of being in the Accolade.
Yeah.
It was a very quick tap out.
Very, very quick. Yep. Let's see. Then we had the Nikki Cross versus Sasha Banks happened. Sasha pinned Nikki. There was some interference, but not necessarily with inside the ring. It was more on the outside of the ring that it happened. It was more along the lines of Bayley getting beat up by Alexa Bliss. She got thrown into some chairs and everything like that. And then Sasha put Nikki into the what is it?
Big statement.
Her big statement hold, and Nikki tapped out. So that was over with. Then we had the Street Profits come up and kind of give us a little what's going on with the 5-way match that's going to be happening.
Got a 24/7 match happening right now.
Yes.
R-Truth, Carmella just ran down there in the middle of the ring.
Yes, they're in the middle of the ring.
Are they going to dance or can do a dance off? Is it a dance break?
Is it a dance?
Nobody's in the ring with them. They're in there by themselves.
Carmella is in her wrestling attire, though.
Oh, here they come.
Here they come. Here are all the dudes. Drake Maverick.
Kurt Hawkins is there.
Mojo Rawley's out there as well. Stop talking.
Mojo's out there.
We haven't seen... Why is Mojo out there? Seriously?
some Lucha House dudes. The Lucha House Party guys.
They were gonna push Mojo and decided nah.
Truth and I have been on the run, non-stop, trying to capture and regain that 24/7 title for like 4 months.
Uh-oh. Is Carmella quitting?
Don't worry, Carmella. We gonna get out of this mess. My clown friend, he gonna give us a balloon ride to Derry, Maine. We gonna hide out there.
Truth, come on, I'm being serious.
Is he gonna bring back his invisible friend?
I can't take it anymore. I can't.
Little Jimmy?
I miss little Jimmy. Anybody else out there miss little
I
Jimmy?
can't live another day like this. I can't do it anymore.
Look, he's got
A shirt with
Drake
her.
Maverick getting proposing to his wife, I think. Is that Drake Maverick? Or,
Is it?
I think it's that when Drake Maverick was proposing.
Maybe. Oh, they're hugging. They're hugging it out.
Oh, Carmella!
Carmella just did it!
3! Carmella's your new
Carmella's the
24/7
champion.
She just turned on R-Truth. R-Truth doesn't know what to do. He's beside himself.
Because she's a girl? So now what? They're gonna have to find a way to get her from her?
Carmella is the new 24/7
He's happy.
champion.
He's like, yeah, look at this!
The Luchas are smaller than her. They should be able to wrestle
And
her.
of course, remember, it has
Oh, but here now come the girls. So now they're getting the ladies involved in the 24/7
That's Sarah
belts.
Logan there.
The commentary desk to us if she needs
I
to.
feel like my life's about to get difficult.
That's
Some girl with blonde and black hair. Some girl with some kind of weird
yeah. That was.
pants
Slow
on.
him down. The first girl was Dana Brooke, the blonde.
Ah, okay. Oh, poor Drake Maverick.
Drake
He doesn't even know
Maverick.
what to do now.
Now the guys are at it.
Now what?
The
Now
guys
what
are
are we
completely
supposed to
done.
do?
There's the Boston Bank or Boston Thug connection.
Destroyed Nikki and Alexa tonight at the same time.
Right? Oh, yeah, they're so amazing. Good for you guys.
Oh, I hear forklifts. It's Daniel Bryan.
Maybe.
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Harris over how to end or beat an opponent.
Nikki wants to keep on rambling about how this is a cat and mouse game.
We're listening live in the back.
Like, I'm concerned.
Sasha Banks,
You see,
Bailey.
the only thing that I'm concerned about is getting back what's mine. You see, Becky may call herself the man,
The Raw
but she will
Championship.
never be the legit boss. Because after Hell in a Cell, I'm going to be the only woman standing.
She's gonna make the man the boss's bitch. Her
Very
words.
confident Sasha Banks.
Anyways, so where were we at on our rerun now? Where was I?
Guys, you guys need to stand
We were
up.
just finishing up
Pay your
last
respects.
night.
Lacey Evans versus Ember Moon. So we had Lacey Evans versus Ember Moon, and Lacey Evans won.
King Corbin.
And we have King Corbin versus Chad Gable.
Oh,
happening
look at
now.
him.
He does. He has
New
some
scepter, new
stuff.
robe,
It's all dark and black.
brand new crown, a beautiful crown. Like now he's legit.
He's got like real like animals hanging off his butt.
Now they went and got some real stuff.
Luke wants to know if he missed the fun house. Yeah, he missed
Yes.
it. He kind of just put Kane's picture on the wall. The puppets were fighting over a Seth Rollins
They love
action
Seth
figure.
Rollins.
They love him. They don't want him to get hurt. They don't want the Fiend to hurt him.
Bray said he won't hurt him. He's there to protect
He's
him.
there to protect him. And then he broke the little dude in half
And said
because
to
sharing is caring.
And then he threw the pieces instead of going back
Yes.
to his puppet.
So, yes. So, Harry's excited about King Corbin.
Look at the crown.
Luke was
It's black.
excited, I think, for the 24/7 stuff. I'm guessing that's what that yes was for. About Carmella winning it from.
Yes, Carmella's
from
your new
R-Truth
24/7 champion.
Yes.
Right now we got King Corbin in the ring. He's got a black scepter and a black crown. That crown
Yes.
is awesome.
Let's see. Harry said the robe looks like a wolf pelt for the lone
Yeah.
wolf. Yes. Tom's letting us know that he's sorry on Twitter. I'm sorry you're sorry on Twitter. Maybe you shouldn't be Canadian.
His name's Sorry.
I don't know. He said sorry on Twitter, and I'm like,
He's sorry for Twitter, maybe.
maybe you shouldn't be on Twitter.
He's Twitter paid him.
Well, yeah, the way he talked about Charlotte Flair.
Oh, did he ever say who gave him the stuff?
No, he never did.
Oh.
So, you know he bought it for himself.
And just left it on his doorstep.
He's like, oh my god, look. So
That's not
pretty.
nice.
I like opened the door and there it was.
Shouldn't leave it outside. People steal it.
Right? All those people are so weird.
What people? Just people that steal things?
Yeah.
That glitter
That
bomb.
porch thing is just ridiculous.
The glitter bomb's
People
cool,
stealing
though.
stuff.
Glitter bomb.
Let's see, the Mighty Thor. So what do you guys think are the top 10 WrestleMania main events of all time?
Oh, man. I don't know. Wow.
I couldn't even tell you.
If I'm going to start, they're all going to be Hulk Hogan.
I don't even know 10, so I couldn't even remember what happened in the last WrestleMania.
The Becky Lynch and Charlotte and
That happened?
Ronda Rousey was the main
Okay,
event.
so you guys gotta remember that I don't usually watch this stuff, by the way. I'm usually in the kitchen making sandwiches.
Oh. Literally.
Usually I'm the one that's making the food and
She's-
making sure everybody's fed during his WrestleMania parties that we used to have, which we probably won't be having anymore if we're going to be doing what we're doing now.
We could just do this, but outside. Well, it's kind of chilly outside in April.
So, anyways, so I don't really know what happens during a lot of that stuff.
Like, the last few, like, when Brock beat The Undertaker, was that the main event?
See, I can't even
I'm
answer
trying to
that question
remember
for you.
if that was the main event in that show. That's got to be the most shocking moment, right? Like, or at least pretty close to the most shocking moment in WrestleMania history. But, I mean, of course, I'm going to go with Hogan and Andre would be my number one.
For your WrestleMania event of all time.
Yeah, for my number one, like, it's going to be Hogan Andre because I remember Pontiac, Michigan. I remember everything about that.
Right.
I was a little kid, but I still remember it very well. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Randy Savage at the end of WrestleMania 8.
Yeah.
Was pretty fun. Was the Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan match? Was that? See, I don't know which the main events were. I could just name you 10 matches, but I don't know if I could name you 10 main events. Because that same WrestleMania 3 when Hogan and Andre went at it was the same WrestleMania that had Randy Savage and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And that's one of the greatest matches of all time.
Ah.
And
Okay.
so that's on the same card.
Right.
Obviously, it's not a WrestleMania main event. And so, I don't know. I would have to have a list of WrestleMania main events, and then I could pick the top 10 out of them. But I just like, there's so many matches that are good on the earlier in the show that it's hard to remember the actual main events.
So Harry has a question. When Chad and Baron do their match, is it for the King of the Ring title?
No.
No.
It'll just be a match.
Yeah, it'll just be a match. They hold the tournament for that. He'll hold that title for however long they have it going.
Until they have it again.
Until they actually have it again, whether it's next year, whether it's in 6 months, whether it's in 4 months, whenever they do it.
Yeah, if they
He'll be
do
King
it again,
Corbin
like,
until that happens.
They obviously didn't care about it. Raw in San Francisco on 9/23, the first day of fall.
Yeah.
It's the fall equinox. No more summer.
Look, it's your
for
part.
6 months. Yeah, 6 months till summer. I guess that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. 6 months until
6
summer
months.
again.
That's not very long. 6 months to summer. Woo!
The person that says he loves Christmas.
Who you are. Just remember that you
It's 3 months till Christmas. It's like 14 weeks. 13 weeks this Wednesday.
Yeah, no problem, Harry. Anytime. Yeah, just let us know if you guys. We try to keep notes and remember what's going on.
Yeah.
Right now we have some Shinsuke
Shinsuke
Nakamura talking.
in the back with Sami Zayn.
He's-
Sami Zayn's trying to, or Shinsuke's trying to do his own talking.
Right.
But Sami won't shut up.
Shinsuke, I think, might be getting sick and tired of Sami Zayn.
Because of his mouth.
Right? Who wouldn't get sick of that?
And
I
what's
don't
that
like
even
his
about?
face.
Oh, because of that type, the
The-
five-way tonight.
The 5-way that's coming up
Fatal
later
five-way
on.
later tonight. Probably going to be your main event. Or will it be the Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, and then have it end with
Maybe, I don't know. Look, it's more leathery with the pelt inside.
Yeah, he's just got a little accent of wolf or whatever it
I
is.
think that's the inside of it.
Look at all this cheesy stuff.
Right?
It's all like
Weird.
yeah, like thrift store.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's face.
So, the Mighty Thor said that you could just, if he goes, Hogan and Warrior was a main event.
I thought so
And
too.
how about just matches? The best part of WWE is that there is no break like the NFL or baseball.
Yes.
That's true. They don't. They completely are on all the time. There are a yearly thing happening.
I want to see what they're going to do around Christmas this year because NXT's on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
If they'll do
Christmas
that
is
one.
on a Wednesday.
A lot of the time they'll go ahead and pre-record like a week or so early, and then they'll take that week off.
Right.
And so it's recorded.
So if nobody knows what happened last week, King Corbin was coronated at SmackDown, and Chad Gable came out and literally,
In a fit of jealousy.
he literally threw him in his throne chair, broke it, stomped on the crown, ripped apart broke the scepter across his midsection, ripped up his robe. He was just
He even attacked the mannequin.
He was mad. He was very mad. Like so mad. He was mad. The head of the scepter hit
Corey Graves.
Corey Graves. Like he was that mad. And Corey Graves was very upset because he really likes Corbin as king. So he was not a happy person.
Chad Gable was just very, very jealous.
Yes. And he just wanted to knight him, and he was very mad.
That I no longer have to compete against sawed-off little runts.
Sawed-off little runts.
So they're not gonna fight?
Under 5 feet,
He doesn't.
5 inches.
He doesn't have to have
So
anything
when your
against.
king is ready, ring the bell.
So what's this about? What?
He said, I think he's saying after this, I don't have to have any matches against people that are under 5 foot 5 inches.
So why does he have to do this one?
Proper time to get
He's
ready
the
for
king.
this
If he doesn't
matchup.
want to wrestle, he shouldn't have to.
Right?
Exile from
So the Mighty
WWE
Person says that
is a
Corbin is the
match
best heel of this era, and Harry
King
agrees.
Corbin and
I
Chad
agree that he is one of the top heels
King
in
of
the
Ring
company.
finals.
Yes.
He just, no matter what he does, you hate him.
Right?
So it's fun. That's
He
what
could be
you
all
want.
smiles and give kids lollipops, and you'd still hate him.
Made of Valerian steel, I understand. That's right. It's
Oh, I'm just
accurate.
kidnapping
Done your homework, I see.
He said he was kidnapping him. He could be in the audience and he could give him
If it's
lollipops.
poison.
That's the point. You still would hate him, and you'd knock it out of your kid's hand and be like, don't eat that! Stranger
Look at
danger!
that. Right hand, right to the
Like you
nose.
said, Kwame,
Wow.
you go back to the King of the Ring
Big
finals.
Corbin.
Showing for Chad Gable. Yeah, it wasn't enough to get it done, but I think
Oh.
this other
I watched Corbin
opportunity,
down in
this could be
NXT.
it.
Did
I
you?
remember, yeah, I remember watching a few matches. This is when Paige was down there.
Yeah.
Paige was the champion. You know, Paige never lost her championship.
Right.
She just gave it
moved,
up.
yeah.
Lost the World
She
Series.
came up.
I think
and so she
Asuka
won.
did the same thing.
Doesn't matter.
Probably.
She did, because she was undefeated.
And then they go ahead and do
Oh!
it up here, and then they don't do
They
anything
bury
with
her.
him. So silly.
They absolutely buried her. That's another wrestler that they never used. The
Luke asked, did they just make a Game of Thrones Valerian Steel
Yes.
comment? Yeah, they said that the crown's made of Valerian Steel. We've never watched Game of Thrones. That's on our list of things to watch.
It's going to be a binge that we do after Frasier, probably.
So we haven't really get to know that. We actually kind of want to read the books more so than watch the
Might do the
shows.
books first. And
But we haven't decided. Harry said, I hope Baron does that slide around the post clothesline thing.
Oh, he's going to.
Oh, I'm sure. It's one of his moves.
It's kind of like Roman Reigns in his drive-by.
Right? You see it a lot. My first said, if only JBL faces Corbin, that would be sweet.
Can you imagine that ass kicking? Like, that would be...
JBL kicking his butt, or the
Well,
other
it
way
would just
around?
be just an ass kicking all the way around.
With words also, because, I mean, JBL is not nice.
Verbally, it wouldn't be close.
Luke wants to know how we have not watched Game of Thrones. Blasphemy. So we
My cousin
never,
tells me the same thing all the time.
so we've never had HBO.
I don't do the HBO thing.
Never paid for it. Never had it on satellite or anything like
I
that.
have Dish Network, they don't have HBO.
And now when we moved to Dish, they don't have HBO. So we couldn't even get it on here even if we wanted to.
For
So.
the season finale that
Yeah.
we did.
So we were probably thinking about just buying the box sets and then binging them that way.
My cousin, what he does is he pays for the HBO package or something,
Yeah.
so he can watch it online. And so then he makes fun of me all the time. He watches he binges a lot of stuff.
For as much time as he quote unquote doesn't have, he does.
Yeah, he watches.
Like I feel
a
like
lot.
I'm way behind on TV watching for people because the most TV I watch is wrestling.
afraid.
Just so you guys know, anymore my TV watching is wrestling. That's the most TV watching I do in a week.
And then we watch
5 hours of it.
We do Frasier when she's on lunch break.
Yeah, I'll come watch one.
And we do one Frasier a week.
But most of the time, we don't really watch
And then on the
TV.
weekends, we'll watch a couple episodes of Frasier.
Yeah.
We don't do a lot of TV, even though we spend probably $200 a month on TV.
Right?
Literally. With internet and cable and
Everything
Vudu and Hulu and
Netflix.
Netflix. Probably watch like 20 hours of TV a week.
I don't even think we watch that.
15 hours a week.
I mean, if we binge a lot of it on the weekends, which the reason why is because it's summer and we try to do stuff outside. Even though I'm not a big fan.
She hates the outside.
But I don't mind the outside. I just don't want to go outside and do housework. Nobody wants to go outside and do housework. Come on now. Anyways, but it's starting to get winter, so we'll probably be inside a lot more.
Right.
So let's see. Luke's telling us that we need to just buy the Blu-ray box set. Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're probably going to just do that. This is just buy the box
I do
set.
Vudu, so I was thinking about buying it on Vudu, but then you don't actually
it's
have
not
the hard
worth it.
copies, so she has a hard time with that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But I like the idea of just having it digitally, so I don't have to find it or look for it or actually put it in a machine.
The Mighty Thor said, question, what's your guys' opinion on Disney's live-action movie area?
She hates it. I haven't seen any yet, but I want
and
to
I
see
am so upset about the Little Mermaid thing. I refuse. I just refuse.
I want to watch.
I don't ever want to see it ever again.
I want to watch Aladdin. I'm kind of excited about Aladdin. I really do want to watch Aladdin. I haven't seen The Lion King yet. What was the other one they did? Have they done another one?
They did Mowgli, the Jungle Book. I did watch some of that one.
I didn't see that. Is that the jungle, the one with the little boy?
Well, yeah, Mowgli. And there's a bear and a panther.
And he's in a tree at the end. He falls on the fire.
Yeah.
Is that
like that.
Is that
I think so.
Is that is that one of the things though? Or is
I
that
think
just
that
a show?
happened in
That
there.
looks like a movie.
It was a movie.
I thought they were not. I thought they were like fake movie.
Live action is that there's people that play the people parts, but like it's live action. So instead of it being a cartoon, it's like all CGI'd stuff.
Huh. I didn't know if they'd done that. All right. Well, yeah, I'm kind of excited to see Aladdin. I want to see Aladdin, and I want to see Lion King, but I haven't seen them yet.
Right. Let's see.
Wasn't there another one that was coming out that I was kind of excited about?
So, maybe, but it was more along the lines of Godzilla. He's a huge Godzilla fan, by the way. Get him talking about that. He'll talk about it for like 5 hours.
I'm excited to watch Godzilla.
The Mighty Thor also said, dang, Luke, I haven't watched it either, man. Chill. He hasn't watched the Game of Thrones either. Luke said, Game of Thrones and American Horror Story are the best shows that have been out the last few years.
So, the American Horror Story...
And Harry said, what about Stranger Things?
I tried Stranger Things, man. I got 2 episodes into that, and I was like...
I actually liked it. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it. So
my mom liked it, and I tried to have my mom watch American Horror Story, but she didn't like it. And so, but I think I'm going to have her try the new season, the 80s horror flick type stuff.
Right.
I think she'll like that because she loves the
horror movies from that era.
So we're back. King of the Ring.
Let's
Baron
see.
Corbin,
They like
Chad
that.
Gable. Next, let's get out.
Mighty Thor says that he blames Obama. Harry says, what's Obama's last name? Mighty says that is his last name. Luke says, I like box sets for all the special features.
Why does Obama have anything to do with
I don't know.
Disney action
I
stuff?
have no idea. And then
I
Mighty
just
Thor
wanna
says,
know.
I love them all. Luke says, you mean Barack Obama. And Luke says, Aladdin. Mighty Thor says, yes. Harry says, it was but a joke, my peeps.
Okay. I just
No,
want to know
on the whole last name thing. Luke says that he loved the new Lion King. And then Mighty Thor says he's the same. He loved it also. Okay, so now I can actually look at the computer and read.
I want to see it because I'm excited. Because is it frame for frame the same? And is the part
No,
where
it's not frame for frame the same.
do the Cubs get in trouble?
Frame for frame the same.
Do the Cubs get in trouble?
No.
When
It's not frame for frame the same.
When with the hyenas in the small area, and then when Stompa comes and saves
It's
them.
not about tomorrow. It's
Like,
about
that's
the
my
next
favorite part of
generation,
the cartoon.
generation after
And then
that.
Whoopi Goldberg's like,
That's what Corbin's doing good for.
and it's Cheech and another guy,
WWE will
Ed.
last forever. King
Right.
Corbin is
Like,
the
if that's not the
cat
same, I'm gonna have a hard time with it.
Right.
If everything else is the same, I'll be cool.
Harry says, "Are you excited for Kong versus Godzilla next year?" Also, who's your favorite kaiju from the Godzilla universe?
Oh my god!
Pretty. He scratches, he claws, cover. Corbin looking to put Gable away again and again.
Such a Godzilla fan that I just like Godzilla. Like I'm trying to think of, like, I have all of them. At some point, I have all of them. They're all on VHS tapes.
True. Mighty Thor said, "What's your opinion on that Godzilla King of the Monsters?"
It's good. Like the Godzilla one is okay.
Yeah.
I like the King Kong one. They blew that one out of the park.
I like that one too. Actually, I enjoyed
The
it.
Godzilla ones, they always make really dark, and
You can't see him.
it's so hard to see. You almost have to change your contrast on your television. Like
Harry says,
that's what the hard one.
there it is. I think he's talking about the whole Godzilla King of the Monsters. Luke said, "American Horror Story is epic. The first episode of the brand new season was fire." Yeah, I kind of thought it was. I haven't watched it. I'm trying to go back through and watch the two, like the couple seasons that I wasn't able to watch, so I'm binging them on Netflix when I can. Which is not very much time. And then,
you watch them at work or on?
I don't watch them anywhere.
You're saying you're
I don't watch them here, and then when I do get a chance to watch them, I maybe watch one or two, and then I don't watch them at Dad's because I don't have time. So the Mighty Thor says mostly the same. Luke says about your Lion King stuff, it's mostly the same. The story is mostly the same. The movie was mostly the same. So
Right. As long as that part's in there, like, or at least something. You know, I mean, obviously Whoopi Goldberg's probably
at all. He doesn't know how to quit. Doesn't know how to stay down.
Right now,
why not?
That is so funny. Like,
eyes glazed over. Yeah, well, when does Corbin start questioning?
right, Ed? His tongue's always out.
Right?
We have a German Shepherd. I swear it looks like it. Sometimes.
Yeah, she does.
She's always got her tongue hanging off the side of her mouth.
Especially after she's chased shadows like all day and she's like exhausted. And she doesn't always have her ears all the way up. Sometimes they're kind of like drooped a little bit, so they're like, ugh. And then she has her tongue hanging out. And so she looks funny. She looks like Ed from the Lion King cartoon. I don't know about the movie.
Yeah.
The live action
Haven't seen
stuff.
it. I will watch it this year. Well, I don't know about in 2019, but I will watch it within a calendar year right now.
Right.
Because I do want to watch that.
So the Mighty Thor wants to know Godzilla versus King Kong. Who wins? Godzilla.
There's not a. First of all, it would be Godzilla, but
King Kong is supposed to be way tinier than Godzilla.
I know, but so that's why they had to remake the movies. If you think of the old movies, King Kong climbed the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Godzilla knocked it over.
Right.
There's a huge size difference.
Yeah.
But when they remade them, they made King Kong big. He's a huge monster, and so they're the same size.
Right.
Now, you've got to go by that. But in the original that they did in the 70s, they just fight each other and then they back off. And that's what's going to happen is they fight each other. It's going to be a draw. That's what's going to end up happening. I'm calling it right now. And then they're going to go team up and beat other monsters.
Right.
That's just my call on
So the little guy is taking care of King Corbin. King Corbin was yelling at the crowd, telling them they needed to bow down to him. And Chad Gable just literally
Chad's
did
going up
like
top.
3
Corbin's
what do you
laid
call
completely
those?
out.
Flip kicks to his face.
Corbin.
But now
He's gonna do a belly-
Corbin's got him. He woke up from his nap.
What's he going to do here? Atomic
I
drop?
don't know.
Oh, he just dropped it.
Ouch. Like
Hurt.
flip dropped
1,
him.
2. Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, you knew he wasn't going to beat him with the drop. Well, he just
hope
literally
not.
just dropped it.
King is shaking.
He's like, no.
Hey,
you're
why is that
supposed to
referee
be-
talking back to the king? Execute him!
Off with his head! Oh wait, that's the Queen of Hearts. I'm the king! I don't think that
So,
roughed her.
the referees are like exempt from listening to the king?
I guess so. Is that how it used to be? Did everybody have to listen to the king before?
Everybody listens to the king.
Gable just trying to chop down Corbin.
Oh my
A
gosh.
little roll up.
Oh, there's
One,
his big,
two.
there's his quick roll-ups he
Got
likes
kicked
to
out.
do.
Big kick here.
And this
Oh.
time,
Bam.
Ooh, ouch.
It's a big old choke slam.
Ooh, not
And
good.
another half-hearted pin. 1, 2, kick out. There's no energy in his kick outs.
Right?
Or his pins. I mean, he's not doing any moves.
True that.
The first one was a drop. That one was a choke slam, but like a half-hearted choke slam. Both men are down right now. Chad Gable, Baron Corbin, or King Corbin.
The upcoming live events are tomorrow. They're going to be in San Francisco, California. Also, this Friday in El Paso, Texas. Saturday in Prescott, Arizona. This Sunday in Tucson, Arizona. Next Monday, they're going to be in Phoenix, Arizona for Raw. Ooh.
Exciting.
The Buddy Thor said, we need King Wade Barrett versus King Corbin. I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Corbin.
Right? I got some bad news. I miss him.
Right? Harry
Big
says,
old belly to back.
I'm calling it. Gable's going to win as much as I didn't want to say it. He is going to win.
I think so too. It's right, and
I
right
think
now.
so also. I mean, he's,
Sunset flip.
he did get to do his
1,
move.
2. Corbin
Ooh,
kicks out.
Corbin kicked out. Oh, man.
I thought he had him there. You know, Corbin could hit him with the end of days right here and end it.
Right?
I could see it happen. I thought for
That's
sure he
true.
was going to win it right here.
I thought he was too.
Look at the form.
Wow. He's like an Olympic athlete.
He is an Olympic. Olympic.
Sarcasm over.
Olympic. Sarcasm doesn't really mean it sticks to me like glue. You can't be sarcastic on the internet though, like when you're typing, because people think you're like telling the truth. Like every time a wrestler gets hurt and I make a comment about it, I'm like, but wrestling's fake. And they get mad at me. I'm like, it's obviously a joke. There it is. Ankle
He's got
lock.
him in a hold.
He's got him in the angle lock right in the
I
middle of
don't
the
know if he's
ring.
gonna be able to keep him
He's
there.
on the ropes.
Oh, I don't know. Corbin's pretty tall. He might get to the
Oh,
ropes.
he's got him in the middle now.
Oh, he's got him in the middle. Is he gonna get to the other rope?
This is how, remember he had him locked in this.
True. Oh, he's
Before he's in
he's
there.
gonna get
He's
it.
in.
Oh, he's got a scepter. He's gonna whack him with his scepter. Oh my gosh.
Disqualified.
He whacked him in the face with it.
He poked him with the sharp end. Now he's just beating him with it. Now he's just beating him with it. This is
Disgusting, as Renee said.
Renee said it's disgusting. I agree.
Disgusting.
He's like, isn't it like sharp on him?
Yeah.
Or was it round?
I think it's round though. I don't think it's like pointy. Even if it is, he's making sure, you know, that.
Chad Gable looks like he's almost in tears.
Well, he doesn't have any blood coming out of him, so it's not stabbing him. Well, this is what he gets for ripping all of his stuff apart.
You know, I don't feel bad for Chad Gable because Chad Gable is the jealous one, right?
He's the one that ripped all this stuff apart.
Right in
I
the
mean,
back of the
he
neck.
crunched on his crown, threw him into his own throne. I mean, he was very, very angry last week.
You know, and for the king to touch you anyways, just to even touch you, is like a blessing, right? Like,
I guess. He seems very excited about his own touch, which is disgusting. So if that was,
it is kind of weird. They're
so
going
if
to
King
the whole-
Corbin disqualified or whatever, does that mean that Chad Gable wins?
Yes.
Very vile actions from Corbin here.
So it was a win by disqualification?
Yeah.
Alright.
Absolutely. So are they going to be wrestling again next week, tomorrow night, since Chad Gable's actually on SmackDown?
Right.
Or are they going to be wrestling at Hell in a Cell?
I don't know.
I think it's setting it up for a Hell in a Cell pre-show match.
Possibly.
Because they care so much about this.
Right?
King of the Ring stuff.
Because they really, you know, they give everybody the stuff.
Is it weird that his crown goes over his head?
I think that's probably why they got him a new one.
Like that actually fits?
Because his head's so large. Could you imagine if Chad Gable would have been the winner? They would have had to up it like 4 sizes compared to his. I mean, Corbin has a big head, but Chad Gable has like a
They had
head
to do
twice
like a
that
belt.
size. They would have had to do a belt for his head. That's funny. So Harry said, I mean, it's not the kind of one I wanted, but I'll take it.
Right.
Mighty Thor said, I want to see Booker T, good old JR, and Vince McMahon to be commentators on a show.
Right? Well, JR is going to be doing AEW. Vince will not be there.
No. Just one, I'll be happy, he says.
Right.
Harry said, who has the best theme in your opinions?
Oh, that's easy.
The one that
The
everybody
modern
hates.
day Maharaja. That's the
Everybody
best
hates
entrance
him.
music.
Here's another thing for the AOP. Are they going to talk about the same thing?
And together, we're the authors of pain, the AOP.
The AOP talking some smack.
Last week.
Last week we exposed all of these wannabe tough guys in WWE as being soft, afraid of us, and rightfully so. They're calling this "Who is the AOP?" Okay, we'll show you.
Who said that? They're monsters. Are they there? I think the AOP's here.
Are they on Raw right now?
Yeah, they're coming out.
They're gonna go
Chase
beat
Phil.
somebody up. Nobody's looking at them.
Who would look at those guys?
They're all like, "Don't
Who
look
are
at
those
them."
girls?
Oh my gosh!
They just.
They just found some guys that are just randomly beating up some dudes in the hallway. And then
they
the
broke
camera
the camera.
broke. Oh, they're back.
Oh, they're back. Obviously pre-recorded. Never mind. I got everybody's hopes up.
We told you no one is hard enough to fight us. Now you've seen it for yourself. We don't even know who you fought, guys. So, and now you know why no one will fight the AOP.
One of them was Heath Slater.
Oh, that's not surprising. You could beat up him.
One man band.
All right. Well, that was a great interlude of information.
Hey,
there.
here it is. The 5.
The 5-way's happening. Everybody
Here
should be
comes Rey
excited about that.
Mysterio. We got our 5-way. That means the main event tonight will be Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman again.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did that already happen?
I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Maybe it was just at the pay-per-view.
Luke says, Mighty Thor says, "Hey, my girl Sasha and John Cena." Luke says, "Best theme is a tie, The Fiend and Aleister Black." Terry says, "For me, it's Baron Corbin, the B Team, Old Team, and Asuka." Mighty Thor. Oh yeah, Firefly Funhouse, best theme. Terry said, "Also Bobby Roode's theme."
Glorious! I like the modern day Maharaja.
Yeah, he would literally like
Just
make
crank it
us
and
like
the whole house would
crank it up and then rewind it and play it a couple times. Not kidding. That happened. He gets so excited. Oh, the Mighty Thor three-man band needs a reunion.
Right? What's funny is now Heath Slater's the nobody.
Right? Heath Slater is the nobody poor guy.
And before it was all about Heath Slater and then the other 2 big guys that were with him, but you didn't know who they were.
Right.
Really.
And those were...
That is your Scottish psychopath and your modern day Maharaja.
Aleister Black, right?
No.
No. Who's the...
Modern day Maharaja?
The Scottish...
What's his name? That just got hurt. Just had his surgery or whatever.
Oh yeah, him.
Drew McIntyre.
That's it, Drew McIntyre.
God, he's gone for a week. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, forget everybody. You don't know who they are. They'll bring people back. You'll be like, "Where's he been? Where's that one been?" They still have him.
I love when people come back. Like that's like when I was a kid and the wrestler wasn't on for a while and you kind of almost forgot about him.
Yeah, and you didn't know he was hurt because we didn't have the internet back in the day.
And then he would come back and you're like,
"He's back."
Or when he would show up on a different wrestling program, like, you know, Hulk Hogan all of a sudden shows up on WCW. You didn't know it was going to happen.
Right.
So you're just watching wrestling, minding your own business, and all of a sudden Hulk Hogan shows up and you're like,
meltdown happening.
Yeah. Like 11-year-old kid having cardiac arrest.
The Mighty Thor wants to know where's Rhino.
Rhino is in AEW, isn't he?
I don't know.
I thought he had... he left. He's either in AEW or Impact.
He also wants to know where's Bobby Lashley and Lad Sullivan. Bobby
Lashley's
Lashley
hurt and he's on his way back. Sullivan is also hurt and I don't know when he's going to be back. But Bobby Lashley will be back pretty soon.
Yeah, you see him sometimes in the back, like at the, what was it, the gender reveal party?
Right.
Wasn't he there? I thought he was there.
So. Bobby Lashley? I don't think he was there.
Hmm.
But he's coming back soon, and I'm excited to see him back because that's going to be an awesome. Hopefully they push him.
Luke says
more.
that Rhino was on Impact last week.
Yeah.
There you go.
Impact.
There's your information.
I record it. Just don't watch
you should watch it in the middle of the night.
Right?
I can't sleep.
If they stay on
Impact
Fridays,
Wrestling.
I have no idea how that's gonna work. Like they're gonna just get buried rating wise, competing against a national televised show. They're
They
actually
have their own station, don't they?
well, they're moving to that right now. They're actually on a television channel that's also on the free antenna.
Oh, I see.
But
they're moving to a station that's not on the free
I
antenna?
believe so. It's owned by the
Ouch.
same company, by the way. Impact, the company that bought or that owns Impact, also owns that channel. They're just moving them to the other channel. So now they're going to be on there with WoW and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
That's crazy.
And WoW is Women of Wrestling.
Right.
It's on Saturdays, and so is the New Japan. It's on Saturdays.
Right.
But Impact, as of right now, is on Fridays. So they're either going to have to move it to Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. Why don't they do a Sunday night wrestling show?
I don't know. Maybe because they have to do all their
Maybe because
super
of the
pay-per-views
pay-per-views.
on Sunday for 10 hours.
Huh.
So Tom said that yes, he was to Rhino being on Impact. And then the Mighty Thor Dink, first NFL with injuries, now WWE, no athletes, is safe, fun, done.
Yeah.
It's true. It happens.
Lots of injuries nowadays.
No matter how much.
So we got Rey Mysterio in the ring.
How would you say that? Practicing they do, I guess. That workouts they do, and doing their
wear and
moves
tear.
in the back and everything like that. I mean, even if they practice with other people, you just don't know what's going to happen out there in the rings.
Look, it's
Mistakes
Ricochet.
happen. It's Ricochet.
Stepdaddy. Skip.
I think they proved that he wasn't the daddy. And then she tried to
I
say
didn't
it
see
was
any
somebody
DNA.
else.
The time in everyone's life
Then
where
who did
we
she
have
say
an
it was?
opportunity
Rusev, that's
Rusev
right.
Day.
a chance to defy the
Funny.
odds.
So every
Tonight,
day when her
that
son
opportunity
wakes
is
up,
mine.
it'll be Rusev Day.
And a victory in this
Harry
match
says,
will not
what's the
only
worst injury that has
guarantee
happened during a match in the
opportunity at
WWE?
Universal title
I don't know, the guy
winning
falling from the thing
to
and
see
dying.
Cruz, superheroes.
I think that might have been the worst.
Owen Hart dying in the middle of the ring is horrible.
I'm pretty sure that was the worst injury that could have ever happened was that one.
So
That's my guess.
Injury that
I'm going with that one.
Injury that wasn't death or related to death.
Tom said Owen Hart too. So see, I'm on that same page. I'm like,
But he's talking about like an injury. I mean, that dude's dead.
I know what you're talking
Worst
about.
injury that I've ever seen that wasn't death, and we didn't get to see that, by the way, was when Sid Vicious went to throw a clothesline off the top rope and broke his leg in half. His leg, like, look it up.
Dangling.
Look up Sid Vicious breaking his leg.
Did he have like actual pants on?
He had his boot on it, broken his boot.
Ew.
You can see the bone go through, like, not through the boot, but it came out.
Right, you can see
But
it poking.
It was in the boot. Look it up. You will
If
puke.
you have like queasiness of seeing that stuff, don't look it up and don't watch it unless you have somebody there with some smelling salts to revive you after the
Sid
fact.
Vicious breaking his leg's the worst that I've seen.
So let's see. Luke said they don't do regular wrestling broadcast shows on Sunday due to that is an all NFL day. Pay-per-views on Sunday are okay because they only compete against one game at night, but they can't compete versus all games.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
There's the Glorious.
So
Half of
Robert
the
Roode.
Glorious show-offs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. And then Mighty Thor went around with your Rusev Day. Rusev Day.
Right.
Guys knew Rusev Day. Luke said Mick Foley losing his ear and Stone Cold getting his neck broke. Perry said, for me, a non-death injury was Cesaro's teeth going into his gums.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. The Mighty Thor said, I got it. Best tag team, Robert Roode and Rusev Day. Glorious Rusev Day. I don't know, does he have a nickname, Rusev? The Bulgarian Brute?
Yeah, the Bulgarian.
So his nickname is the Bulgarian
The Glorious Brutes.
The Bulgarian Glorious.
There's AJ.
I don't know.
And by the way, AJ Styles has an amazing entry song also.
Yeah, his song is
Obviously,
insane.
I like the hip hop, I guess.
Maybe.
The Modern Day Maharaja, Jinder
Sure.
Mahal, and AJ Styles are my two favorite, and they're both hip hoppy.
Right? Yeah. Yes. I don't know. I don't really listen to their music very often, so
It's right here.
I couldn't tell you which one I like or don't like.
This is down south. I'm pretty sure this is like Masterpiece stuff here. I don't know.
Luke also says, oh, when Jeff Hardy jumped on a ladder and it legit broke the nose of John Morrison when he was in Eminem.
Yeah. So, how about the most gruesome injury that was fake? It was Alexa Bliss, and I think she was wrestling Sasha Banks, and all of a sudden she lifted her arm up, and it was backwards. And everybody thought for sure that she had really broke her elbow, and then she beat Sasha. That was the worst fake injury I've ever seen. I was watching that, and I was just like, no, not another one.
Let's see, Carrie said, so I just watched Sid break his leg, and yeah, that was pretty bad, especially when he lifted his leg and it was just swinging.
Oh, it was just hanging there. And he's just laying on his back, and he's like lifted his leg up, and it just, oh my gosh.
That's funny.
It's like, that's the end of your career,
Somebody says, Thor says, did you guys know that Sasha Banks is Snoop Dogg's cousin?
Yes.
Tom says yes, and then Luke said, oh yeah, she can, he's talking about Alexa, she can dislocate her arm on command. Oh, so she's like an Lethal Weapon. He can just dislocate his shoulder at will. And then just pop him right back in, like it's no big deal.
All right, our Fatal 5-Way has begun. All 5 men are in the ring. We got Bobby Roode outside the ring.
We have Bobby Roode outside the ring.
All men were in the ring. Bobby Roode
got
slipped out right when the match
started. Well, he has to go maybe smack Sami Zayn in the face, because I think he came down with Shinsuke Nakamura, by the way. Because, he can't help himself but do that. I saw him running over. I saw him. I saw him.
So now I want to see Ricochet one-on-one. I know that this is like a little dream match for some people, and it didn't happen.
Right.
But I want to see Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura. That would be awesome. Right? But anyways, so when when Finn Balor comes back on the 21st, it's when they're going to be in Australia. Anyways, so Finn Balor's supposed to be back on the 21st. I was going to save this for a commercial, I forgot. But he's going to be wrestling Shinsuke, it sounds like.
Oh, really? So they're going to put Finn Balor against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Finn Balor Shinsuke is going to be a little feud for a while when he gets back.
That's crazy. So the last thing we saw was Ricochet jumping out of the ring and falling.
Yeah. Right now we're at the final. We're in the final.
We're in the final something.
We're in the Fatal 5-Way.
5-Way match.
I'll get it right.
For who's going to
wrestle Seth Rollins next week.
Yes.
On the
next
season premiere.
Title.
Season premiere of Raw next week. Because we start our seasons in October when we're doing Raw.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got Ricochet, we've got Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, AJ Styles, and Rey Mysterio Jr. I can just do that off the top of my head because I know them all so well.
Yay.
Some good dudes in there. So who do you guys got winning this? Who's going to be wrestling Who's going to be
wrestling Seth Rollins next week?
Who's going to be who?
Is AJ going to be himself?
AJ.
Is he going to be
AJ.
match with himself?
AJ's not going to win this because I think Cedric Alexander's going to come down and screw it up for him.
Right.
So who is going to win this? Who do you got winning?
Harry said Robert is getting out of the ring. LMAO. Luke said, actually, yes, she is. I'm guessing for the whole Lethal Weapon comment I made. And then the Mighty Thor. Can someone who's not in the match come and pin and win in the match like Brock did in Money in the Bank this year because he wasn't in it?
Watch Brock show up and do it. He's coming next Monday Night Raw next week. Brock's going to be on Monday, and then he's going to be on Friday SmackDown. So
Harry says the Fiend's going to win it.
Right?
I don't think he'd waste
his time. The Fiend's already got a match against Seth on the Sunday after.
Right? The Mighty Thor Ray can take this.
I think it's going to be Rey Mysterio also.
You think they're going to push Rey?
I do. Well, I don't know if that would be considered a push. He's just going to lose next week.
Right? Because, I mean, the only two that aren't any kind of champion are Rey Mysterio and Ricochet.
Right. So
everybody else is a champion of some kind.
So Seth Rollins gets beat. Seth and AJ are the same person to me, I guess.
Ew.
Anyways, AJ Styles is going to get beat because Cedric Alexander's going to do something. Who's Shinsuke's big guy that he keeps going up against?
The Miz? Last time it was Ali.
Oh, it was Miz, huh?
Yeah, it's been Miz
So
for
I
a
don't think
while,
that's going to
and then
happen
it
now.
was Ali.
I was going to say Ali might get involved in this, but I don't see that happening for Shinsuke.
Mm-hmm.
So Shinsuke has something kind of brewing a little bit with Prince Ali. Anyways, so Ali, I can't help it. So I said I can't wait for Aladdin. I want to watch that one. Anyways, Ali, Shinsuke could happen at Clash or not
Hell in
Clash
a
of Champions because that already happened. Hell in a Cell. Rey Mysterio has nothing. Bobby Roode, tag team champion, so he's already got probably something coming. Or they actually, knowing Vince, they probably don't even have a tag match at Hell in a Cell.
Probably not.
And who's the other one? Oh, Ricochet. And Ricochet doesn't have anything going on right now either.
Mm-mm. No.
So.
But we're back.
A lot could happen. This is what I want to see right
We've got Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura
one-on-one in the ring.
Woo! Let's see these high-flying, fancy guys.
Ricochet was more fancy.
Kicked him and AJ went over the top.
AJ can play with these guys too.
Yes. Oh, he got kicked.
And he's like 40.
Robert Roode's like, ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Rude's old school. He's like a different style of wrestler. He's more grounded pound.
Ooh, AJ. Wow.
Rip a part of your body off.
Oh my gosh.
Rey Mysterio is a high flyer.
Yeah.
That's a little older now.
With Robert Roode.
I still think that. Now, is this an elimination match? Or is it just first win wins it all?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's first win wins it all, right?
They didn't really quite say
Fatal 4-way.
that.
What's the rules in a Fatal 5-way? Sorry. It's just the first person to get pinned.
Yeah.
Or it's not an elimination. I think it's just winner wins it, is what I'm trying to say.
Winner, chicken dinner. Alright,
So everybody is outside the ring. Oh, no, Bobby Roode's inside.
Tom's saying something about Seth. I'm not sure if he's talking about who's like going to be against Seth or
Yeah,
what.
whoever wins this is wrestling Seth next week.
Yes, maybe that's what he was trying to help with. And then the Mighty Thor, why not have Mysterio face the Fiend at Hell in a Cell?
Right? That's what I was saying earlier, like when we first started this.
Yeah.
I was like, what if Ray wins this and next week, and then Ray wrestle the Fiend? And why isn't the Fiend attacked Ray? Ray's a veteran.
Right?
I think he's older than Kane.
Possibly. I don't know.
Unless Kane got a really late start in wrestling because Ray was wrestling before Kane was wrestling.
Mm.
Unless Kane was wrestling as somebody else. But as Kane,
Right?
Ray's wrestled longer.
Well, they tried to be friends for a minute, AJ and Robert Roode, but it didn't work out so well.
Well, not with AJ. AJ's mean.
And Roode kicks out at 2.
Yeah.
AJ's already got his friends.
The OC.
They're the
his
OC.
buddies.
That's all he cares about.
OC all up in the house. Oh my gosh.
We already know
Like,
AJ's
I
better
don't
than
like
Ricochet.
you. Oh, jeez, Shinsuke.
Look at these two, they match. They
We're
were
the
both
same
in New
colors.
Japan Pro Wrestling together. Look at this kick.
He's like, shh, don't tell me
Shinsuke
that.
is such a good kicker.
Oh, God. I told you Sami Zayn was
It's
out
that
there. He's running
strong
around
s-
being a wacko.
He's a strong style guy. I wonder if Sami Zayn's just all sorts of jealous. He's all sorts of jelly. He doesn't get to wrestle anymore.
Who?
Mr. Jelly on the outside. Right?
Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
He's a freak.
He's gonna wrestle again. He's not right now, so I wonder if it's just killing him.
So let's see. Mighty Thor said, I could see it where if Bobby Lashley gets the win and right after Goldberg returns and spears Lashley while The Rock returns on Rock Bottoms everyone, best way to end tonight. Right? Not gonna happen, I'm sure. Lisa, actually, Kane has been around forever. Kane was the fake Diesel and the dentist character Isaac Yankem.
Okay. I didn't know he was the fake Diesel. I guess that makes a lot of sense because he's as big.
Right. So Harry said, Sammy sounded like Mario to me when he went by the camera.
Right. Look at Ray.
The Mighty Thor. Rey Mysterio has had a longer career and is 45-ish while Kane is 50 and had a shorter
Okay,
career.
there you go.
And then we have Walter. Hey, Walter, nice to see you, buddy. He said, hey, guys, can't stay and chat. see you for SmackDown Live.
Yeah,
Awesome,
we will be
Walter.
here.
Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, though. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. And we got a big surprise for tomorrow's show, maybe. And if not, it'll be next Monday's show.
What's the surprise? Is it a cake?
For sure, cake for everybody.
I like cake. Everybody else like cake? He said there's going to be a surprise.
I'm kind of excited.
I hope he makes a cake. He's not going to make a cake. But I really want a cake.
Off. Yeah. Off.
Why is he being weird?
Off.
Hey, nobody. No.
Let you in, but you're not the camera.
He would hit it with his tail, and it would be like, "What's happening, earthquake? We're not in California, people." But we are close enough to Yellowstone, we would be dead. No. Hey.
We got Ricochet jumping up. Oh, he's back. So right now it's Ricochet one-on-one with Bobby Roode, which is a great little match. This would be a good little rival here.
And Walter said NXT Wednesday. Yes, NXT Wednesday.
We're not doing NXT
but we're not going to
this
do it.
But next Wednesday, we might go ahead and try to do AEW with a little hint of NXT in the background.
Luke said if I see cake but can't eat it, I'll be really unhappy.
You're going to be out of the country.
And Walter said he likes cake. Right? Most people like cake. Maybe not all cakes. Some cakes. But you said there was a surprise!
So the only thing in the world that could be a surprise is cake?
Yes!
Yeah, I guess we don't have a surprise tomorrow.
Oh man! I really was looking forward to cake.
Digital cake. I'll put a digital cake in the little thing. For whatever reason, we're having cake.
Cake is good. The dog is breaking out.
It's alright. We have a commercial. We're playing the volume on it. Why not?
Why not? Because everybody wants to know the spicy chicken stuff from Wendy's. Gotta love those nuggets.
Mystery chicken.
I'm not a big fan. I mean, I guess it would be okay. I've never had Wendy's chicken nuggets. Are they good? Does anybody know? Never had them.
Probably 12 years ago,
Let's
20 years
see.
ago I had them.
Walter said he doesn't have the NXT belt. That's right, because the NXT belt was stolen. Has there been any?
AEW.
Oh no, AEW's belt was stolen.
Who doesn't
That's
have
right.
NXT's belt? Do you collect belts?
Walter might collect
Is that what
belts?
he's saying?
I don't know. He says I don't have the NXT belt.
Huh.
Luke said just because I'm out of country doesn't mean I want to be teased by cake. Well, would they have cake in the country you're in?
They probably have different types of cake.
Let's see, the Mighty Throw Ball. I'm going to take that belt to the old time ring. I'm going to fight till I can't no more.
Right? I'm going to take that belt.
Luke says that he collects them. He collects belts.
I have thought about it. Like,
yes.
There's a Facebook page that, like, you have to join, you have to have belts and stuff, and I thought about, because they make them on there. Those guys, like, they literally make them and then just sell them, or they have giveaways. Remember I was buying, like, $5 squares?
Yep. I remember.
But they're like lotteries. They build them and then they sell, like, a whole bunch of $5 squares.
Yes.
And then once they sell enough to pay for the belt, they have an auction, or a drawing, and then whoever... And it goes by the real lottery. So if you watch the lottery, whatever the real lottery numbers are, the third number on that lottery is the winner of the... So there's no way to fake it.
Mm.
Like, because you can see the slots that you're buying.
Yeah.
And then once you get a number, you know, then once that lottery comes, if you get the third, you know, say it's 13 and you bought number 13, then you win it.
Interesting.
So you only have to spend $5 to buy the whole belt.
Right.
But a lot of those guys spend like $60, $70.
And how? Yeah, I remember you doing it. Let's see, the my third said, I thought he was Walter for NXT UK. No, Walter's from Atlanta, Georgia. He's a fan of WWE. Luke said, I had a Finnish chocolate cake with Swiss chocolate icing. I almost died from happiness. Who
Right.
wouldn't?
Cardiac
Right?
arrest at 41.
Harry said, I keep seeing fast food commercials and they're making me hungry. I think Tom wants that cake too because he said it sounds good.
Okay, seriously, there's no cake.
But I want cake now!
Although that Finnish cake sounded really good. I don't know if
Talking about surprises, and
I don't
usually
know
there's cake with surprises.
if I would eat that. If I left the country, I'd almost have to eat that stuff and just be like, I'm on vacation, it's fine. Then I go to a food coma. Be stuck in some prison somewhere in the Middle East for no reason.
All right, Walter, thanks for stopping by, dude. We'll see you tomorrow night.
For SmackDown.
SmackDown Live. My sir said, I bought the 24/7 belt, and whenever I'm at work and hang out with my friends, I gotta watch my back or I'll be pinned. I've almost lost it 12 times.
Do they have an official standing by? Carmella's the new champ now.
Yeah. Now she's got all the girls after her.
Yeah, so now it's going to become the girls' championship belt. For
some weird girls that some of them we didn't even know who they were. Did anybody
I think one was
see or
Sarah
recognize
Logan.
some of the girls that went after Carmella after she got the belt?
Right. One was
wow, holy crap, what is going on?
One of them was one of the Iconics, because Peyton Royce is
I think
gone.
Robert Roode totally decided to take out he's gonna try pinning Ray.
Will he go around and just pin everybody?
Maybe.
Yes.
He's gonna try to pin
So
AJ.
You're not gonna get Shinsuke. Maybe you should have started with Shinsuke since you still got.
Yeah, we came back from commercial and it was crazy. Robert Roode had Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura up on the ropes, and he whatever you call that.
Yeah, just draw.
He did a
Power bomb.
A power bomb drop with all three of them into the
And
ring.
still couldn't pin any of them.
Yeah. So Luke said I have 5 different WWE titles, 3 different World Heavyweight titles, the Smoking Skull belt, the Brahma Bull belt, the Raw and SmackDown belts, and all the Diva and Women's belts, including tag.
Wow, that's awesome. Even you have the new tag belts?
Do you have them on the wall? Do you have a wall of belts?
Or do you just put them up in glass cases?
Have a wall of belts.
So the one I want to start with, if I get it, will be the Ric Flair belt, I call it. The old WCW NWA belt, the big gold belt. That'd be my first one I start with if I get one.
Yeah.
And then I would probably get the WWE Championship because I like the black and the gold. And then I'd go Universal. And then I would go from there. Because the red and gold is pretty cool too.
Yeah. Ooh, Shinsuke and AJ all happen.
But I would definitely have to go with the old Ric Flair belt first.
Dang.
Witness the head movement of Nakamura.
Yeah.
That's strong style. 1, 2. You ain't pinning AJ.
No.
We already saw this feud for a year. Half a year.
And Sammy's out there going, oh, this can't be happening. His neck must be feeling better. He's not wearing his
Little neck brace.
his little neck brace thing that he has to hold on to the whole time he has it on.
From the choke slam.
Right.
Here it is.
Oh, he got punched. Didn't happen for him.
AJ. Styles clash. Nope.
Oh.
Shinsuke reversed
Got
it.
him? Hey, what's
Got
gonna
him up
happen?
on his back.
Oh,
throws
he's
him
out
outside.
of now he's out of the ring, and we've got
Shinsuke's
Rey
in there with
Mysterio
Ray.
and Shinsuke in there.
Ray.
Ooh.
The Intercontinental Champion is rocked for the moment.
Yeah, rocked for the moment. So the Mighty Thor says that he saw Billy Kay, Sarah Logan,
Yeah.
Alicia Fox, and Tamina.
I wasn't paying attention to the ones in front because I couldn't think of Billy Kay's name.
Ooh, Shinsuke just got 619.
I just know Peyton's not there right now, so it makes sense to throw her into that little.
Right?
So she can still get a paycheck for showing up on TV.
Luke says yes, they are in glass cases along with my concert ticket and Merc wall. The Mighty Thor, I realized Shinsuke versus AJ Styles WrestleMania 34 rematch. Right? Luke said, I also have both the Spinner US title and Spinner WWE title.
Wow. That's
And
pretty
Harry
cool.
wants to know where Ricochet is. Oh, I'm sure he's just
He's just
outside
laid
the
out.
ring. He's taking a nap.
There's the phenomenal forearm, so Ricochet will probably get in now.
Oh, Mighty Thor says that Harry,
Oh, it's over.
the Ricochet is eliminated.
Okay, no, it's eliminated. So
Okay.
So Shinsuke's
So
eliminated.
Shinsuke's eliminated, and Mighty Thor's letting us know that Ricochet is eliminated.
So we missed Ricochet getting the pin.
I guess we did. Was that during our commercial break, or were we just not watching?
Glorious DDT on AJ Styles. AJ's out.
Wow. So we've got Robert Roode in the ring still. So AJ's
Wow,
done.
and Rey Mysterio.
So we've got.
That's it,
So
right?
who's left? Robert Roode?
and Rey Mysterio.
We just have Ray and Robert
That's what
Roode.
it looks like.
It's beginning to dawn on Robert Roode how close he is to a universal
Wow.
title opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
Still going with Ray.
Okay. Yeah, we weren't sure if it was an elimination match either, so
Yeah, that's why I didn't even pay attention, I guess.
I don't know if they even said it, did they?
Well, they had to. Ricochet's
Oh, yeah.
their best competitor. He's the first one to lose.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is. Robert Roode's showing off a little too much.
Mighty Thursday says that's usually what 5 ways are.
I figured, I just couldn't remember. I was
And
like,
Harry
is it an
says
elimination?
Robert is going to be eliminated next.
I think so too.
Ooh. Oh, and is he
619.
setting him up for 619? Is it going to happen?
619, he'll hit him with it. Oh no!
Oh no! Ooh.
Spine buster, Iron Anderson style.
Oh no! Ooh,
Oh,
Ray
he
got
almost
out of
had
it. Wow, good for him.
This match is getting exciting.
Right?
Look at Ray. He doesn't even need to wear a shirt.
Rey Mysterio is
He's so cool.
superhuman. His
Yeah,
ability
he
He's got the
has
tattoo
a
that
shirt
comes down.
tattooed on him.
He's like, I don't need a shirt.
He's like, I got tattoo shirts.
He's like, I like to not wear a shirt so I can still go into gas stations and food places and stuff without my shirt on.
Yeah. That's funny and weird.
It's fine.
Stay out of the garbage in there, you little monsters.
Trying to earn himself one more championship opportunity.
Ray off the top.
Mighty
Oh.
Thor said that Shinsuke is still in. He's just laying down on the outside. No, he
No,
got
AJ
pinned.
beat him. AJ pinned him.
Yeah, AJ pinned Shinsuke. He's done.
He hit him with the
And
phenomenal
now Ray
forearm.
just 619 Robert Roode. And
Bam, front
that,
splash.
so I think he's
One,
gonna be done.
2, 3.
Yep. So it's Ray all the way.
Rey Mysterio won it.
Yeah, so anybody who picked Ray, which was you and Mighty Thor, I think I can't remember who else did. Anyway, so yeah, so Ray won.
Ray won it.
He's earned himself an opportunity.
Next
And
week,
he's probably gonna cry about it.
Monday Night Raw.
Because that's just how it works.
Seth Rollins, that's exciting.
Good for him.
I don't like the orange mohawk though.
Yeah? You don't like his new colors?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't mind the colors. I just don't like the mohawk.
Yeah. So
He's
he
probably
finally
had
has
it
like
for
a
the
little
year.
strap on his little thing to keep it on so he can't take it off of him. See it?
Strapped to Isaac.
He's got a little
Next
strap.
Monday, season premiere. Why are they stressing that, I
The
wonder?
Universal Championship.
They're stressing that season premiere thing.
So
But he
the
dedicated
Mighty
that
Thor
to
thought
his
maybe he
son.
missed it. Yeah, he did. Missed the Shinsuke pin. And yeah,
Yeah, it
we
was
almost
right
missed
when
it
AJ
too.
lost. So AJ hit him with the phenomenal forearm, pinned him 1, 2, 3. AJ got up,
Yep.
and then Robert Roode hit him with the glorious DDT.
Yep, and then he got pinned, and then it was just Robert Roode in the ring. And the only one that was active was Ray. So the one we missed was Ricochet. I
Yeah, I
don't know
didn't
what
see
happened to
Ricochet.
him.
Braun Strowman, but I did want to get your reaction on the
Or
fact
her
that we now
bikini.
know
Or
next
I guess
week
not a bikini,
you
but
will
her-
be facing Rey
whatever it's
Mysterio
called.
with your
Onesie.
Universal
Onesies?
Championship on the line.
Well, congratulations, Rey Mysterio. Hell of a fight out there. Hell of a fight. He earned his opportunity, and look.
We need another 7 minutes of
Stop
Seth.
yakking his face off and his stupidness. Yay! I can't
Next
wait.
week at all. The win, lose, or draw, that's Rey Mysterio. I still have to go into Hell in
Not
a Cell,
surprising,
and I still
not
have to go
surprising.
one-on-one
So if he
with
loses
Bray
next
Wyatt.
week, he still has to wrestle Bray
I'm not thrilled
anyways.
about that. I'm not thrilled about the
But
fact
it wouldn't
that
be
I've
for
got
the
to take
title.
on
That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Strowman here
Yeah.
momentarily. I'm not thrilled about any of it. But you know
Which
what?
would be
True.
cool if they
Yeah.
did do that, because
When you're wearing
then
this around your waist
you don't
and
see
you
Bray
are
with the
top
belt
down,
if he
everybody
wins the
is
match.
going for you.
Right.
I just don't like the idea of having the belt
Playing
already.
it does. I'm going to go out there
Personally.
tonight. I'm going to beat Braun
That's
Strowman.
obviously an opinion.
Next week on the season premiere Raw, I'm going to beat Rey Mysterio, and then inside Hell in a Cell,
He just beats everybody.
I'm going to survive, prevail, and burn it down.
He's gonna start a
Sure.
fire.
Yeah, he's gonna start fires.
Like, what about the wrestler? Like, if you start a fire in a public place like that, you go to jail.
True that. True that. We had an arson in our area. We have an
No.
arsonist. Had oddly shaped feet.
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
Yes, we did. We had an arsonist here in our area. They caught him.
Was he a serial arsonist? Did he light cereal on fire?
He didn't light cereal on fire. But he did light a couple of different fires in the area.
All right, so we got 20 minutes left, and we've got one match left that I'm aware of. I don't think they'll try to throw in another match because it looked like Seth Rollins was heading on his way down to the ring right there.
Right.
So, who do you guys have winning this? We got Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins. Is it going to be a fair match? Is it going to have a real ending? Is one of them going to pin the other one?
Right. Well, it's not like going to go anywhere. It's not like he's
Fiend going to get involved? Is Bray going to join the Fiend?
No.
It kind of seems weird because Bray's one of their big baby. Why are they having their big...
Braun, you mean?
What am I saying?
Bray.
Yeah, don't do that. Is Braun going to join the Fiend?
I don't think so.
Is Bray going to get involved, though? He's got to, right?
I don't know. Would he?
2 weeks in a row?
I don't
They're
think
starting
so.
to take the novelty out of it if they do. Like, if
Right.
they start
I
to
think
show
they
up all
should
the
just
time.
let it be whatever it's going to be and just move on from there.
Let it be exciting next week, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But Bray could easily come down this week and do something, and then Seth could get away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like not get attacked, like run or something.
I have a crying German Shepherd. Just
Such
so
a
you know.
baby.
So my third said, it's alright, Robert. You had a lead, but then lost it like the Buccaneers had a lead, but lost to the Giants. Ooh. Harry says, I'm going to be honest, Seth got me into WWE when I watched clips of him after playing WWE 2K14, but to me, his title reign is just boring. I really will watch for Baron Corbin now.
Well, that's cool. Who's that?
That was Harry.
Oh, nice.
The Mighty Thor said, Braun is going to win. The Fiend will probably be involved. I hope not. I kind of hope that they don't bring him down or anything like that. I hope it's just a straight up brutal match between Seth and Braun, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, but it's only 20 minutes left. That's not a long enough time for them to have one of their epics. I mean, it could still be a
Right.
good match, but to end with a normal
Right.
ending, it's either going to be a disqualification or a count out, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's too much open space here. And they don't want to bury Braun.
No.
Like, if they have him lose again to Seth Rollins, you know, remember he had to do, like, what, 4 curb stomps?
Mm-hmm.
He even had to do the pedigree and then do a curb stomp.
Yeah.
I think that was the 4th one
Yep.
to win that one, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. The Mighty Thor says they'll have an episode of the Firefly Funhouse at the end where he speaks to Seth.
Right.
Where he speaks directly at him. He already used the mandible claw on him, so.
Right. Well,
Can't do that again.
last week, did he do anything to him, or did he just get in his face?
He just kind of talked
He got in
to
his
him,
face,
I
right? Like, he
thought.
didn't do anything.
I thought they just talked and that was it.
I don't think he talked. He was right in his face. Remember, he kind of creeped up on him? And he was in the corner. Seth was in the corner. He kind of came up right here.
Mhm.
And then it left. I'm pretty sure that's how it ended.
Right.
Creepy.
It was creepy.
That sleeping phobias ever since.
Whatever. The Mighty Thor said, I love 2015 where Seth had the whole authority and
Yeah.
WWE Championship while New Day were tag champs, Cena was US champ, and Nikki was Divas champ.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, Brock Lesnar.
And what's
returned
crazy
on
is that was
Raw.
just 4 years ago.
Right?
And the whole thing's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Is that next week?
Yeah. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks next
Next
Monday on
week.
Raw.
Huh.
Ooh, telling us everything that's happening.
The Miz.
And the
next
Miz
week.
TV
Hulk Hogan,
has
Ric
Hulk
Flair.
Hogan and Ric Flair as special guests.
Half of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Mighty Thor. Your girl is facing Alexa next week.
Alexa's mine. I'll see you here Monday.
Harry said, even though I did not watch WWE back then, I wish the Shield were still here.
Right. Yeah, with Dean leaving and now being John Moxley over in AEW, he's going to be there next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
He's not going to be wrestling, but he's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It should be pretty exciting, too. Here comes Braun Strowman. I probably should turn it up a little bit so I can hear it.
Braun Strowman's coming
Braun
down to
Strowman.
the ring.
Oh, look at his face.
He's very angry.
He's not very happy. Alexa's not doing her job.
I think he's been in a nasty mood since entering Clash of Champions, according to the commentators. So let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, no, we got Sun coming out of the ring.
Burn it down.
They're hurrying this one along.
Yeah,
Their little entrances this time. Only because it's, getting later on in the hour. Later on in the hour.
Let it happen. Maybe it'll happen even before the match. There's not enough. There's too much time, right?
Yeah, there's too much time before the match. I mean, we've got about 15 minutes left. If they end it.
And they'll probably do a commercial in there.
Yeah, most likely, because they usually do.
How exciting. There it is. It's our main event, Raw. Next Monday it's going to be in Phoenix. That's kind of
Phoenix,
cool.
Arizona for Raw's next Monday for their season premiere.
Is it going to be Sundell Stadium? Oh wait, that doesn't even exist anymore, does it?
I don't think so.
That's the right.
I'm not sure it exists anymore or not.
I think they got it.
Probably.
Now they
Wouldn't
have a
surprise me.
new stadium. It's that college, that online school. Phoenix.
University of Phoenix.
University City of
I gotta
Phoenix.
agree with you on this one, Greg. I mean, this is getting
Phil.
excessive. It's too much. How much more can
Money Thor says, do you think that makes you feel old? Remember next year will be 10 years since Sean lost to Taker at Mania and retired.
Right?
For Seth Rollins. And, I mean, how does he get out of this match at 100% to head into the championship?
All right, they're going to lock it up. Match has started.
She's already kicking him in the knee.
Anybody like Braun Strowman's pockets on his pants being brown and the rest of his pants are green and camouflage?
The top part's black and he has brown pockets and he has patches of camouflage all
He's
over.
had those ever, I mean, even in the Wyatt family. Yeah.
Maybe he really likes those pants.
Or like Carhartts or something.
Maybe he enjoys his pants. What's wrong with liking pants?
You said anything about pants?
You said.
I
You're
said
talking
his
about
pockets. Pockets.
On his pants.
That's it, just the pockets.
But then you said those are the pants he's worn all the time.
Okay.
Forever.
Pockets. Still talking about the pockets.
Forever. The Mighty Thor wants Braun to win. Let's
Well,
go Braun, he says.
I want Braun to win also.
Me too.
But they're not going to have Seth lose, are they? That'd be cool.
And then my nurse said, whoop whoop, Seth. I like both.
Right? Seth Rollins is a really good competitor.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pushing the hell out of him. He's
Right?
already beat Brock and Braun in the last 2 months.
I don't know if he'll get that, Harry, but we'll see if he does. Harry says the pockets give him plus 10 protection.
It's his character boost.
Same with his boots.
They give him plus 10 run.
This would be awesome.
Endurance.
Wow, that was a quick commercial break.
Yeah, we had like a commercial for about 3-4 minutes, and then they came back for the match for about 2 minutes, and now we're on another commercial!
Lots of commercial breaks.
With food. Lots of food commercials.
So we are watching Monday Night Raw. If you're just joining us, it's the main event. It's Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. But I doubt
Yes.
you're just joining us. But if you are, stick around.
Yes,
It's
that's
kinda
what we're
fun.
watching right now.
We're actually watching a commercial this instant, but the match that is on is Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman has his pants on that have the brown pockets that give him a plus
10 protection.
protection.
Or according to the Mighty Thor, those pockets give him 10% on car insurance. So whichever way you want to go.
It's like progressive. He's got flow in his pants.
Yeah.
I got the meat sweats.
I'm so bored I'm dead. It's my favorite line.
Blasting my quads.
Cycling for passion. Those ones are my favorite. Cycling for passion. I'm so bored I'm dead.
Old flow.
The Mighty Thor says, seriously though, Braun looks like a guy who's a lumberjack but also did steroids.
Not did, does, and I'm pretty sure he's a lumberjack.
Right?
He's one of those strongmen, I guarantee they do steroids. They don't even test for steroids for in the strongman competitions.
Harry says Braun equals Paul Bunyan.
Right?
Where's his big blue ox? He needs a big blue ox.
Alexa Bliss.
She's a tiny blue ox.
She's Babe.
The Blue Hawks. They put her in her little outfit. Here, you gotta wear this outfit. Let's see. Janelle Jackson said, what two people would you pick to go to SmackDown, and what two people do picks go to Raw?
Oh, well, I would go Brock Lesnar over. Well, you know what, the wild card right now, it's so hard because we know who's where.
Right.
But they play the same guys back and forth.
Right. They mix them up and throw them over here, throw them over there.
I would put Roman Reigns back on Raw.
Yeah.
Because,
with Seth.
Not with, with Seth.
I mean, if you're going to keep Seth over
and then I would move Brock over there, and then
to SmackDown.
And then I'd probably switch up a couple of the girls. Maybe move Bayley back over to Raw. And then I don't know who I'd move from Raw to SmackDown in her place. Maybe Natalya or something, just somebody. Maybe. I guess it wouldn't have to be a girl, right?
No.
I don't know, like EC3 or Bobby Roode, or both Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler over to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Give Brock a little competition. Because once Brock wins the championship, who's going to be his top competitor?
Oh.
There's nobody over there.
Right?
Like, there's no big guys or smaller guys. I love Kofi, by the way, by now. Like, Kofi just keeps growing on me every week.
Yeah, that we watch.
The longer he has the belt, the more I'm excited that he has it.
Right.
Probably the only Kofi Kingston fan in America.
Nah. Lots of people love Kofi.
The Shane McMahon stuff is
right. That's
killing me. I hope that ends before.
The Mighty Thor said, Jackson, I picked Seth and Becky to SmackDown so Roman and Seth can remake the Shield and Becky can fight Charlotte more. Well, I want Bayley for the Boss and Thug and New Day to Raw.
New Day? Yeah, I definitely want the New Day over on Raw. You got to separate, but that works, right? Because you move Seth, your ultra
oh my
baby
gosh,
face.
they're like hugging and kissing on TV right now.
Kissing.
They
That's called a bear
are.
hug.
Oh my gosh, Seth and Braun are like hugging and kissing on. Oh, that's so sweet.
That was a bear hug. And that's what guys do is called bear hug.
See, even her said that they're hugging and not fighting.
They're like little Baileys or big Baileys.
See, the way there's like technically Truth and Carmella would have to be on both for the 24/7 belt.
Right.
Right? I'm not sure how they're going to pull that off. If there's no wild card and the 24/7 belt is between SmackDown and Raw, now, I mean,
they'll figure it out.
That's going to be the only thing that they can say can go back and forth.
Yeah. It can be also on NXT, and so NXT competitors are going to end up winning
right.
too.
Seth jumped out of the way from the choo-choo train.
And if you ever really pay a lot of attention, they don't really use it a lot on SmackDown anyways.
Harry said that commercial break deprived us from some wholesome. I know. I want to know what happened. Were they whispering to each other in their ears? Like, oh my gosh,
it was a bear hug, people.
I love you so much, Seth. Oh my God, Brad, I love you too. Jackson said he would send Braun Strowman to SmackDown.
I wouldn't mind Braun over there. I want Braun, Bray, and the Bludgeon Brothers back together in the Wyatt family myself. But maybe even Liv Morgan. I've been saying a little cute blonde since Alexa Bliss was in NXT. I thought Alexa Bliss would be the perfect Sister Abigail, and it would have still worked. They could still be doing it.
Right.
Because Alexa could still be herself, but that way it would still work. And Alexa is one of the best talkers. Bray's one of the best talkers. It would just work.
Yeah.
Like, but now maybe they can do it with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is not one of the best talkers, and Bray is, so it would still work.
Right.
Bray can carry it by himself, but with Alexa there, if it was now you couldn't do it today because Alexa's too big now. But.
Right. Right, but when she was first kind of coming in.
Yeah, when she first came up, it would have been perfect.
Right. Wow.
She'd be a megastar. Can you imagine that whole family? You'd have the Bludgeon Brothers with tag team championships. You could have Bray with the World Championship, and you can have Alexa Bliss World Championship. It would have just worked. That was before Braun. When they brought Braun in, it was kind of at the end of the Wyatt family anyways.
Right. So the Mighty Thorn said, you are in charge of Raw. Pick your drafts for your show on Raw. He also says, I want Braun and Seth to go to Dr. Shelby and form the new Hell Now.
Right? Dr. Shelby. I keep forgetting about that. That's funny.
Jackson said, do you see the Riot Squad going on the same roster?
No. Because they're doing something with Liv Morgan. They got something planned.
Mighty Thor said Liv Morgan becomes Sister Abigail.
Something, yeah.
I mean, if it's not that, then something along those lines for sure is what's happening behind the scenes there. With all her changes in her makeup and
they have
her
the world is
character
in their
and stuff.
hands if they do it right with that.
Right.
And it can last forever. They can last 25 years like The Undertaker.
Yeah.
If they just leave it alone and just let it happen.
Right?
They can do
Instead
it.
of trying to force it into being something else. Yeah.
He doesn't need to be the champion. He doesn't need to be in championship matches.
Wow, Steph really flew across
That's a
the
5-star
thing, didn't
frog splash.
he? Definitely, because he flew like 10 feet. Through the air, whee, and landed on top.
This match is actually a pretty good match.
It isn't too bad.
Seth
for
Rollins
what's
is
going on.
beating Braun Strowman. You don't see that very often.
No.
Body weight, but Braun will not stay down.
Are they going to go to another commercial?
I don't know, they might.
Nah. I don't know what time it is.
Got about 6 minutes left.
Yeah, there's probably not another commercial.
No, but something's going to happen because, you know, they're not going to either finish it or something else. I don't know.
How's this match going to end?
See, we've got people saying the Fiend's going to come into it. Braun's going to win. See what else is going to happen.
Here's the curb stomp. Even if he hits us, he's not pinning him. We've already
Right?
seen this. Choke slam.
Oh.
Oh, here it is. That's his move. Nope,
Oh.
kicked out. Pushed him out of the ring. Count out. I
Jeez.
can see a count out. I can see a chair shot. I can see
Right?
disqualification.
He's going to try
Is he
to
gonna just
do a
catch
high
it?
flying thing
He's
or
gonna
something.
catch it.
Oh,
No.
nope.
I didn't
Sit
even
in.
knock him down. Oh, now he
He
went.
finally fell down. Took him a
Seth's
minute.
going up again. Over the top. Nope, through. Boom. That time he hit him right in the neck.
Mighty Thor wants to know, did you know there's a fan who has been to every WrestleMania ever? I would not be surprised about
That's
that, really.
awesome.
That's really cool.
I
that
mean,
they've
you'd
been
have
able
to be
make it.
just the right age. Oh, Seth tripped.
Oh, no.
Holy crap. That could have been bad.
Ooh. That stumble did cost
The turf monster reached up, grabbed Seth's foot.
It did.
Did you see it? Uh-oh, he's running all the way around the ring because that's fun. Ooh.
Because he gets more momentum if he does it? Is that what?
It takes you like 3 steps to be at full speed, and he has to run all the way around the ring.
Bad to worse.
See, that was later.
Jackson says, I will put Laura Sullivan on Raw.
Yeah, I love Lars. You put him on Raw. Well, he is on Raw, right? He's already on Raw, I think. Lars was already...
Lars Sullivan?
Yeah, Lars was already on Raw. So I think that it would be better to put him on SmackDown and let him go one-on-one with Brock.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Those two monsters go at it.
Right.
If they do it right, it'll work.
Let's see. The Mighty Thor said Braun is going to win, leave, and Seth will be in the ring while the Firefly Funhouse theme plays, and Bray will give a speech about magic and friendship and Fiend.
Here it is.
Jackson
Here it
said
is.
Braun Strowman is going to win.
Here it is. It doesn't matter.
Attacked by the
It's
Fiend.
happening now.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to win.
Yeah, so the Fiend is definitely coming out because all the lights
Braun's
just went out.
freaking out.
Well, who wouldn't? Maybe he's scared of the dark. Naxo, shut it. Oh my gosh.
There he is.
The Fiend attacked Braun.
He's got Braun.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
In
gosh.
the mandible claw.
He's
Braun.
got him in the mandible claw. No.
Braun's down.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. You're fine. Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Braun is down.
Holy crap. He's down. He's
Is he
got
going to
him.
go out?
Oh. He's got him.
He's done.
Oh, man.
Braun's completely done. He let go of him. He's done. He's completely out.
He's, oh.
Wow.
The Fiend attacked Braun Strowman.
Now he's going after
And now
Seth.
Seth's in the corner flopping around like a fish. Like a dead fish. Trying to
Seth's
get away.
up.
He's like, he's gonna get me. Don't get me. He looks scared.
So,
you know, for somebody who talks all
so
that
Seth
shit.
Rollins would have won because Braun got hit. No, Braun would have won. So Braun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Braun's getting back up a little.
Oh my gosh, is he? Holy crap.
Trying to. He's gonna get hit.
Uh-oh. Braun got up. Oh my gosh.
Braun
He
got it again.
Oh my
Mandible
gosh, the
claw
Fiend is
again.
mandible clawing him again. Like,
Braun
holy
got up.
crap.
Bray took him down, and now he's got him in it.
Oh my
again.
goodness. That's insane.
He's laughing. Now he's gonna let. No, he didn't let go.
Uh-oh.
I think he just hit the camera.
Maybe he did. The camera is kind of close.
Yeah.
And he's flailing his arms around because he can't breathe. I mean,
He's
come
in
on
the
now.
mandible claw. Now he broke it.
I think he's done this time. I don't know if he's coming back up from that one. Oh my goodness.
He's just inching himself out now.
Is he?
No, he's going back toward. How
He's
did that
going-
happen? He was backing up.
He was like,
And then all of a sudden he
"I'm
was
going
back.
to get you, Seth."
Look at Seth's eyes. He's terrified.
He is terrified. I don't think he knows what's going to happen.
Seth doesn't know if he wants to move or not.
Is he going to be gone? The light's going to go out? He's going to leave?
How exciting.
Is he going to be gone? Is it
Think
going to
it's
happen?
go black?
Everything going to go dark? And it's going to be the end? Uh-oh. He's really staring hard at Braun. I think he wasn't expecting
That's
him.
it.
That was crazy.
Wow.
And I'm laughing.
Little laughter.
Harry said, I knew it. The Mighty Thor. I've never heard Braun cry like a baby before. Luke said, it makes sense for Braun to be freaked out. He has been with the Wyatts before. He knows how crazy they are. The Mighty Thor, to think 3 years ago they were best buds, now pure enemies. Harry said, is a mandible claw just putting fingers in someone else's mouth?
Yeah.
Luke says your tongue. Luke said under your tongue there is a nerve that if you actually put enough pressure on it, you are paralyzed as long as the nerve is pushed.
Right.
So that's
Like
the
the
answer
claw.
to that. Okay, so
That was stinking awesome.
that was the end of Raw tonight. Ooh, how exciting! Wonder what's gonna happen now. Every person that Seth plays with, the Fiend comes in and makes sure he doesn't have a playmate anymore.
Yeah. Because our friends that'll never end.
Tom's letting us know that he knew it was going to happen also. So everybody knew that the Fiend was going to do what he was going to do. But I'm
They
pretty
didn't know
sure
how.
everybody thought that the Fiend was going to attack Seth.
He's protecting Seth.
And
Remember
he
what
didn't
he said?
attack him. He
said
attacked Braun.
He's been protecting Seth. Except for he did attack him at Clash of the Champions.
Yeah. He did.
So maybe it's not a protection thing.
I don't know. He did do the mandible claw on him, so I don't know.
That's what I meant. Not
Yeah.
on Seth though. Not this time and not last week.
Yeah, but he did do it to him the one time. So Luke's saying that Ray gets demolished by Fiend next week. That's his prediction.
Right.
And Harry is agreeing.
Makes a lot of sense. Well,
That's a lot of crazy stuff happening.
So tomorrow night is the last
SmackDown.
SmackDown on the USA Network.
Yes.
For at least, what, 3 years?
Something like that. It'll be moving
5
to
years. I think
Fox
it's 5 years.
on Fridays.
So for 5 years, it's going to be
Yes.
on Fox. Now, if Fox keeps it on their main network for 5 years, that'll be something to see.
Yes.
They'll probably end up moving to Fox Sports 1 or Fox Sports 2 or something.
Probably.
It just depends on how well it does.
Right.
But, you know, wrestling can draw tremendous amounts of crowds.
It can.
And so they might keep it on Fox.
True.
But as of right now, if you want to watch it live, you have to watch it on the app if you are in the Mountain or Pacific time zone.
Yes.
If you're in the East or Central time zone, it'll be live.
Yep, exactly. So that's what's happening with SmackDown.
That is starting not this Friday, but next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But you can watch it on the Fox Sports app.
Yes.
Live, if you're in the Pacific and Mountain time zone.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can watch us live, because we will be watching it live.
On the app.
We'll be watching the app, because
Anyways.
we are in the Mountain time zone, because we're cool.
Yeah. But we'll be here tomorrow for SmackDown Live on
And
USA.
that should be a very exciting show, it looks like. Everything's kind of panning out there. Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns are going to clear the air.
Oh, they're going to clear the air.
It's going to be
Okay.
a clear the air episode with with that whole saga that's been going on.
Right. So, it looks like Luke's gonna say goodnight.
Yeah, we are
So,
saying goodnight also.
We are. He says it's 5 a.m. there, so he's tired. I don't blame you, and he stayed up for this. Thank you so
Wow.
much, Luke. You're awesome. Awesome, dude. I'm so glad you got some cake and some dinner in there too. That's very good. So we're gonna see everybody here tomorrow on Wrestling Gab.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for staying with us and watching tonight. We appreciate it. And
Thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.